welcome to Fight Kingdom 2025 CVS2 Top 8. I am Hakev.
Joined by the wonderful Y-Cry over here. You just saw us over at the Riz1 channel if you were watching pools, and you saw them earlier over at the earlier pool with Riz1. We are here with CVS2 Top 8.
Yeah, I handled pool 1, then I had to hop over to do plus our Top 8.
You sound like you've had a crazy schedule.
I'm back over here. Hey, man, they keep us working. You know how it is.
Absolutely. But who's really been putting in the work has been these top 8 players right now. We have wonderful competitors here. I'm obviously incredibly biased. We have one from Florida as well coming in, where I'm from myself. So
we got people from NorCal, SoCal, like all over, so we can go ahead and get that bracket pulled up for all of you. Of course, first up we're going to have Senor Payaso going against Pat the Flip.
Yeah, and already put on fantastic matches in our bracket. These are the ones that I got to see. Mm-hmm. And then these bottom ones, and how do you say that name?
Asian Monkey?
Asian Monkey, okay.
Yeah, Asian Monkey and, the legend himself, Rattler. Then over on the loser side, we got FC Racer, longtime CVS2 player and everything like that. P. Skelly, the boy Nerd Josh, and the homie Tyram, representing that 707 Den Dojo.
Heck yeah. No, we got a lot of great names up there and a lot of great players, and I'm ready for some fantastic CVS2.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see this one. This is especially going to be one of the matches that I'm looking forward to. Asian Monkey versus Grim Rattler, two experts at this game.
Yeah, wonderful stuff, and we've got such a nice setup here. Getting to see the main stage for CVS2 is something that I needed more venues.
Exactly. I love to see the game up there. I love this game so much. I'm so happy that it's going to have like a great showing here, and we are getting started right now.
No button check, no nothing. Getting into the training stage raw here. We got an A group team.
Going against Rattler representing that C group. Very, very, very strong player. His Ryu especially is extremely impressive, and the Chun-Li, that is a treat.
Yeah.
And right now, starting off very strong.
Just posturing in for the grab there, even though they missed the Tatsu. Trying to build up some A groove here for Asian Monkey because they know their HP has already dipped down quite low.
Exactly. Yeah, he's going to want to try to build as much meter as he can and hit like a hits here and there. Trying to whittle it down and then let the clock run so Rattler's not going to be able to get that much life back. And that's if Rattler's able to win this round. Asian Monkey could always pull this back. He's real close to having a full custom combo. He's got it now. So Rattler's got to worry about custom.
Oh, that was a really smart idea. Unfortunately, the execution not quite getting there. Luckily, only loses half of their A group there, and the jab's out. Rattler taking it in the final moments. For being behind, Asian Monkey put in a lot of work in those final moments by keeping it patient and kind of playing like an Alpha 2 sort of Sakura and just trying to anti-air.
And just he's up here on this side of the bracket for like a very good reason. That may have been like a little bit of flub, but didn't let it shake him too much.
Yeah.
Still came right on back and kept fighting.
All right, and hey, we got the handyman himself. I'm trying to paint your fence, and he's finding the hit here. Let's go right into it. Doesn't even need to do much. A couple brush strokes left.
Able to get Ryu up out there, so we got like Chun-Li coming in. Now this should be a treat if Rattler's able to get started. Extremely high execution character, and Rattler has the skills to measure up to that.
Yeah, I don't often see this character in C groove, oftentimes in N groove, on like secondary position. So this will be a little bit of a treat for me.
She's extremely explosive in C groove, because once you have the access to that level to 3 meter, you're able to do the level 2 into the level 1.
Just knock out half their HP, practically. Probably more than that. The old games do some damage.
If you got the skill for it, you level 2, cancel that into lightning leagues, link off into level 1.
Oh, come on, Rattler. Now I know what I want to see. Unfortunately, they've shown me the menu. It's your job to deliver, though.
Because that's like a big thing. Like Bison is going to build so much meter so quick for like A group, and he's just all over the screen.
Nice.
So it can be kind of hard to find that right hit for like a huge punish or something like that.
The dash forward, they're really scary there, but Rattler going to take this little bit of time to get their guard back and just throw some mediums out to build the bar, even though they're practically full in the C groove right now. But it's ingrained into our systems, let's be honest.
Right now, Rattler's guard was crushed, and unfortunately, Chun-Li is up out of here in the first match of top 8.
Yeah, but heck, now we got the real star of the show. Sagat is here, man. Capcom versus Sagat showing up.
I feel like using that DPF start around kind of like counter poke to crouch rears.
Yeah, really fishing with that crouching heavy punch right now, trying to have Dictator come in, but I mean, heck, we can just build up to our A groove and try and fish for that custom combo.
And that's a big thing right there. The crouch fierce punish on Psycho Crush when they match through to the other side. And the other big thing in this match is that Bison is tall enough that even when he's crouch blocking, he can't duck, he stand jab. So
very close to getting that punish in there, but it doesn't matter. Rattler going to even it up, tiny bit of life left, or a tiny bit of life lost with the additional coming back in here.
Small little chunk back, but enough that this match is like kind of close to even. Rattler right now sitting on 2.5 bar. He's going to get real close to 3. While Asian Monkey's going to need to work his way up to the full 8 bar.
Doing a nice job here just by pressuring with our lights right now. Gonna lightning off of that. We don't need to deal with that at all. The JC keeping on it.
There.
Let's go. Nice air blocks too. Oh my gosh.
Rattler just showing zero fear with these light DPs.
Nice. And we're not gonna get a huge punish here, but it doesn't matter. The final bits of damage is all we need to keep it going. Gosh, that super does so much damage. I'll never remember, man.
Gonna go up 1 match in the set.
Oh heck yeah! We've just been delivered the trophy. Now we get to hang out with it while our contestants theorize how they're gonna get it.
See who's gonna end up being the one who's gonna walk home with it.
That's a big one. They really have killed the design on these things, but we've got a lot of work till we get there. This is going to be a heck of a top 8.
Really great pull cancel Hadouken counterpoke there from Asian Monkey. Just kind of blowing right through the Hadouken.
There we go. Like the dive kick pressure, not really committing to too much. I mean, Ryu doesn't have too many options to just neutral skip here, but he can be a very evasive character.
I like how Asian Monkey just kind of like walking Rattler down.
Ooh, goes for the overhead.
Heaven, unfortunately, this is the show.
Yep. Tries to spend that bar just for the Fireball Super, trying to check any bits of damage they can find at the moment. Ooh. Talking about
Monkey just being like a wall right now, making it very, very hard for Rattler to find his way into where he wants to be.
Yeah, no. Doing a wonderful job with that standing heavy kick, too. It's such a strong version in the Alpha series, but heck, we can find some great pickups here. Nice
counter throw. That's going to go ahead and take the round.
And obviously, we hold A groove between characters, but if Sakura is able to sneak in a hit here, this is going to do a ton of damage to Chun-Li with a costume change, too. Put on the white. Is that how confident we are? That our costume can be dirtied and muddied? Oh, nice.
That was almost so nice. Standing roundhouse went right over the crouching light kick, but just A groove, you just cancel him to something else and move on.
A safe guard kick, or a dive kick there into the guard crush, not working out. He has some great corner position. Look at that guard bar. Oh, I would have swept. But that's why I'm not top 8, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they're up there and we're down here, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, and wonderful pick up there to finish that off. Going on to the Sagat, they've got to be thrilled with their performance right now.
Yeah, very strong momentum on Monkey's side right now. Rattler's got to try to find a way. I mean, if there's one character that can pull this back,
oh, I mean,
definitely a ratio to Sagat. Especially sitting on 3 meters right now. Go ahead, don't spend any, don't drop any loose change on Sakura. You know, just leave it all for Bison.
He saw buy 2 get 1 free at the grocery mart, and he just was like, "Yo, I'll take the free ones. Yeah, I don't need to buy anything." Get him out.
The problem is right now, Bison is sitting on 4 meters.
Yes. And obviously can take this all the way to the wall. Keep this pressure very strong right now. But
Monkey wanted to work the guard gauge just a little bit more before he pops the activation. Let's try to maximize when he actually does the damage.
Yeah. Finding a really smart range here. Dictator just kind of posturing way outside of it. Knows they have the life lead. And I mean, I know it says 600, which can be a little odd, but we're probably at like medium time here. Nice stabilization of that combo.
That hell attack anti-air after the activation. That was so good.
Yeah, it doesn't get the final hits of that thing, but still, look at the guard gauge. I mean, it's crushed.
Just about over. Oh, nice. Battling back, and the Psycho Crusher is going to chip it out. And Asian Monk is going to go up. Going to move on the winner's side of the bracket, 2-0 over Rattler.
Yeah, fantastic stuff right there. And luckily, we are in the winner's side of the bracket, so we are still going to see Rattler back in just a little bit here. I love the winner side because I don't have to say goodbye to any of my friends
exactly.
right
I
now.
get to stick around for a little bit. And speaking of sticking around for a little bit, our next match in winner semis is going to be Senor Payaso versus Pat the Flip. Two more Cali representatives for CVS2.
I'd love to see that. I mean, hopefully they're going out to, Silent Scope's venue. I can't remember which one that is, but he always puts on a great show out there.
He also goes out there every now and then. Pat the Flip, runs Rev Tuesdays. Got Top 8 and Plus R. Always out there, like helping run things at Game Center in NorCal and everything like that. Shout outs to the boys like Myung, Hagure, and everyone like that. I miss y'all. Hopefully I'll be able to find some time to come back down there, get some games in.
It's so funny because, like, obviously, most of my interactions with these people is across streams and stuff, and now I'm here seeing them in person, and they are just monsters on that cabinet.
It's so nice, isn't it? It feels so good to finally be able to put, like, the full face and the voice to the online handle and everything.
And the explosiveness of just being offline and hanging out with these guys. So much fun. This Fight Kingdom experience so far has been fantastic.
It's been great. I like this new venue and everything like that. It's great to have, like, a little bit more space and everything.
Yeah.
We're right in the middle of the heart of Redmond. So,
baby.
Easy to find something to, grab and do. Yeah. But right now the players are getting set up. We should be able to have the match going up on there pretty soon.
Yeah. We were having an issue a few minutes ago while they were setting up the the console there, where when they were inputting their controllers, the console was shutting off and restarting. So hopefully that has been fixed. Some of this old software could be a little But hey, a fresh set of controls and everything coming in if it does have to reset. So hoping for the best.
You gotta love a Dreamcast, but there are sometimes,
Oh yeah, the Phoenix.
I have a. They can be temperamental.
Oh, yes, but we're doing our best to make sure that arcade experience is lived out through here the best that it can. We're just going to get in with a button check here. Check out these guys. Obviously, that's why we're seeing it from this back angle.
Yeah, just making sure everything is properly assigned and working out right.
Yeah. You can tell, man. Something about, like, the player cam and, like, the back turn. It's very serious here. And being on stage is, like, I'm going to say, just a huge honor to hang out with. Like, these players are probably more used to it, right? Sitting in the winner side, but still.
I've been up there a few times and everything.
I haven't. I'm a fraud. It's fine.
Hey, there ain't nothing but time. You know what I mean?
Excellent. Yeah. I mean, obviously, again, we're closing in on the collection date, so it's time to start seeing some new faces in here.
Yeah, that's next week, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, like, end of the following week, because it's 15. So, what's that, like 11, 12 days, something? I can math. It's close. It's so much closer than I thought it was. Somebody said it was recently coming out, and I had a reality that it was May all of a sudden. Tomorrow's freaking Star Wars Day. All right, but it looks like we're finally getting into this here. Senor Payaso versus Pat the Flip. Put on a wonderful show for our bracket side with this new K groove. Let's get it.
All right, good start out for Payaso here. K-Roman's not exactly a combination I see too often, but kind of makes sense,
Yeah. It's not necessarily traditional. It doesn't revolve around his strengths, but K-Groove being such a powerful groove and just being able to JD, I mean, you can get away with murder in this.
And then, Rollins can just benefit from the strength of once Rages pop, right now, some real basic hooks do a lot of damage. And right there, take no prisoner. What?
Tiny Cammy hurt box, baby. We went right through that. Luckily, not ready with the super punish. But see, we're both laughing about it. Like, this game is silly. It's fun. Let's get it. Oh, man, and I love the Geese showing up here. I always hesitate to say it's Geese before he comes out because it looks so much like the Guile picture.
Yeah,
I get him mixed up half the time. One of my favorite characters in this game. Huge buttons, crazy big normals, and obviously his super is one of the flashiest in the entire cast.
Yeah, huge frame advantage on all his normals and everything. A lot of links, so you can consistently get really good damage or good setup if you want to go for combo into sweep and stuff like that. As you mentioned, a lot of those confirms can also be turned into deadly rave.
Oh my gosh,
that can be so much damage and so much stun.
Yeah, that air fireball, man, just taking Rolento right out of the sky. And you know Rolento would be hanging out with geese if they were hanging out in the same universe. So, got to take out the minions while they're not working for you.
Yeah, no, that Shippuden is able to, go ahead and just take out Rolento. And so now we're going to have a little bit of match that's a little bit more Cammy's favorite. She's kind of got like the better footsie normals and stuff like that. Like that button right there, standing around else.
Yeah, usually trying to make your way backwards to like get out of range of these giant normals and then punish, but then she'll just start spiral arrowing you and hitting you with that low while you walk backwards. It can be so frustrating.
Or like clipping you with a crouch medium kick.
I know, that goes halfway across the screen. Should get a punish here. Nope, just opt for the quick buttons.
And a little bit of an erstwhile Jan can really pay off. Oh, nice JD into throw.
Yeah. Just spend it.
So if I'm Pat right here, one thing I might think about doing is we can get a punish good. So we got the rage pop. So if we can win this round, great. But if we don't, he's not gonna have like either like no gauge built up. Yeah, he's gonna have no gauge built up because once it's popped on the next round, it's just automatically empties out.
Exactly. Die or win that round or die quick. One or the other. Once we pop the rage.
It's really funny because this match right here, this is just a regular occurrence at Game Center.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, Cammy and Sagata's is a regularity anywhere. Nice. The standing fierce there to punish the spiral arrow coming through. Let's go. Able to get the Sagat rage out early here, but this big damage might be what he needs to close it out.
Yeah, wants to try to get this done as fast as he can, but not really getting the opportunity. And even the Tiger Raid got sniped once again. Playing a little back-to-back cannon spikes.
Yeah, playing a little belligerent with their normals right now, just trying to bait anything out, knowing they're a character ahead. Let's bet it all and find a throw there to close it out.
Hops right over the Tiger Cannon.
Doing a wonderful job right now, keeping things together, trying to go up 2-0 and get into this winner's final so we can keep it with that first of threes the whole time.
Switching up this. Back to pairs. Okay, both players sticking to their guns. Alright, so going to get things started again. Pat rushing down really hard.
Yeah, I love this change into Geese here. Has so many great fireballs, and obviously was the one that I was actually able to close it out with last time.
Yeah.
The light string there, getting the knockdown as well. Able to pull out this rage from Rolento early. All we have to do is just make sure we don't throw out any super unsafe normals from full screen, so we get punished with that incredible super.
Take no prisoners. Yeah, don't want to get hit by it. It does so much damage and it's so fast.
Woo. Nice throw. Attach the bombs. Keep this jab pressure up. No committals.
Yeah, Pat just kind of playing this one pretty slow right now. Has a pretty big lead. Does not want to do anything too goofy that'll cause it to slip out of his fingers.
Yeah, and you're playing against a Rolento player right now. You know he's going to command jump into you at some point. Just sit there ready with your crouch heavy punch or get hit by this Hooper. My God.
Yeah, crouch medium kick, take no prisoners. Taylor's oldest time.
Woo! And the punish to boot? All right.
Got a little bit of health back. Got some meter build.
Senor Paso showing off the dominance with the Rolento at the moment. JD setting a precedent of what we can see here. We just
using the man roll back to bait out the cannon spike. Got a big punish out of it too. Whew. Like this Rolento has like paid off so much.
Yeah, no, without a doubt.
It's paying off even more somehow.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I mean, luckily the Cammy rage is already done. We're going to be going into the mirror match here with like just a little bit less HP. Unfortunate, but doing good.
Pat is at a little bit of a life deficit right now. It's only going to get a little bit bigger as kind of gets like nickel and dime here and there. These throws.
Yeah, putting in a lot of mileage right now. But yeah, if we're able to sit there and bait out the cannon spike, it's going to do wonderful work here. The throw game is really strong right now, though. Rage has been activated. The K group damage can come in at any moment here.
Yeah, this is going to be the moment where Pat can get himself back in this game. Tried to do an anti-jump super to made out like a button or something like that, but it didn't work out.
It doesn't matter. Knew we were in chip range, right? Just throwing out a special, keeping it honest. I like it.
Yep, and Payaso now is once again just keeping his lead. Do whatever he can to just whittle down Sagat.
Yeah, any little bit helps here. Add a couple scars to the chest.
One big thing here is that Peaso is like is anti-airing a lot of these hops, and the thing is when you're doing the hops in K group, you cannot JD.
Exactly, yeah. Can give the air.
Something.
Let's go. A really great dash forward into that buffer, man. That is tough. Inputs are so tight in this game. Whenever I see it confirm like that, you just know the person has practiced that exact scenario hundreds, maybe thousands of times.
And it does also help that, Sagat crouch grip sometimes a little bit extra, like cancel advantage. Just hit stun in general, so it can kind of make it just a little bit easier.
Excellent, yeah. But hey, that's why we know this character is so good. We've seen him on the screen twice with the level 2. Practically runs this game right now.
Both players trying to find that advantage position right now. Pat's doing a great job. Beaso's guard gauge is getting dangerously low.
Yeah, but unfortunately, those couple spare hits that he got through, even though great to get that extra damage, we got to deal with the Rage Sagat right now, and the JD coming in clutch.
Oh, nice. Hopped over that punch fierce, and Peaso did a great job of fighting back despite the danger of the guard gauge. And it's going to knock Pat in the losers and move on to winners finals up against the Asian Monkey.
Yeah, put on a heck of a show right there, doing all that they can to keep themselves in the winner's side. But unfortunately, the mountain looking a little too insurmountable at the moment. Hey, we got another chance here. Luckily, we're just going to loser's side for him. So,
and coming up next, we got
like losers top 8.
We got Florida versus Washington. FC Racer going up against P. Skelly.
Yeah, of course, obviously looking forward to this a ton. This is great for us. P. Skelly making it through that loser side. I forget who we went out to in the beginning, because unfortunately it wasn't on stream.
Yeah.
And heck, it was really just a quick back and forth sprinting up here, so they only got a few moments of rest in between matches. But hey, that can keep you warm. That's good.
Exactly.
Hands ready to go.
We got these cabs open here for a reason.
Heck yeah.
Let's get in a little practice. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, people have been putting in the absolute work all day, whether it's ST third strike or anything. But CVS2 right now holding it down. I'm ready to see some fighting.
Everyone getting set up right now.
Yeah, I like this. All right. I will say, I think FC Racer in our bracket had the best confirm out of all with the Sagat double light punch into that final light kick into the Tiger. Oh, I mean, phenomenal stuff. It was what it took to close out the bracket. And earlier, he had dropped it, probably not to his own volition, but just something silly with the way the character was spaced out. It was perfect, and it looked very cathartic. We had a heck of a pop-off, so, I mean, obviously I want P. Skelly to win, but if we got somebody to win, at least we got two legends.
Exactly. And, big shout-outs to FC Racer, a pillar of the Seattle, fighting game community, been around for a long time. Has run a lot of tournaments and everything. Was even here, running brackets.
Yeah.
CVS2, but also earned their spot into top 8 and everything like that. Yeah. So let's see if they're going to be able to, watch in a bit.
I'm not going to hold you back. Nothing bad for that, all right? We're at the Hometown Heroes, and what's showing up here now. We do have a Relento player in Florida, goes by St. Harry, but usually an A group. So very different here with the C group. Doesn't have to deal with the rolls or anything of the sort. So familiar with this, but I mean, heck, there's so much variation in this game. What can you do?
Seagull, very, very fun character. I've messed around with him over the years and everything like that. Can do a lot of damage if he gets the right hit. Linking into multiple fierces off of Sonic Booms. Sonic Hurricane is a very damaging super, especially at level 3.
And obviously, I mean, hopefully we're going to be seeing P. Skelly again here over at Super Turbo, but honestly just playing this like he's locked into the cab right now. Luckily keeping that super nice and safe, but unfortunately getting punished with a crouching heavy punch there from Guile.
Unfortunately, FC Racer's kind of been running into some of these Tatsus, and right there, P. Skelly doing a great job of calling out some of the Sonic at a little bit of the closer range.
Yeah. Oh, ran into 2 fireballs there. That's going to be really unfortunate. Knows they can get the chip range here, but has to confirm it first or just get a fireball after the string. Catching him walking forward.
Yep. And Skelly's going to go ahead and get the first round. Reeser just not letting it shake them at all.
Yes, got to lock in here. Great hop there. Hit right underneath that that knife.
Unfortunately, missed out on that. He's the 2-meter, but still was at an advantage.
Wonderful Tatsu there. Look at that guard gauge getting minced through with these lights. A nice pickup here in the level 1.
Skelly finally starting to fight back a bit.
Oh, great pickup there by FC Razor, throwing in that medium punch. Just a super active move, and the sweep to finish. All right.
Such a good slide.
Yeah, it's quick, it's impressive, and it's honestly pretty safe unless you do it at like point blank.
Really easy to make it safe,
Yeah.
All right, Racer going to try to see what they can do to get past Kame as quick as possible. Nice. Had the patience, made it out.
Oh my God, rolls through the Kame again.
Yeah, she's so small.
And look, they're laughing about it again. Everybody's having a good time out here, but I know FC Racer will be doing a little better now that he's on his Sagat and feeling good. This definitely felt like his comfort character on stage. So, a lot of time and effort. If you're going to develop some time into CVS2, that's a great character to do it with.
Yeah, no, Sagat for a lot of people. That's definitely home right there.
Yeah, great jump in there by P. Skelly. Doesn't confirm it into much and has to deal with these crouching heavy punches. And trading with Sagat is not what we want to do. Let's just keep this full screen.
Great standing pierce there, too. Also like A-tier.
Wonderful light kicks. Ooh, the roll in, trying to steal some pressure back, but unfortunately this cross is going to be blocked.
And I really like that Racer is just like not spending the meter in anything like that. Really needs to hold on to it for the next character. Like, probably could have came out there a little earlier, but would have been at a meter deficit against another ratio to Sagat.
Yeah. No. Hold on to that. Save your quote-unquote comeback factor here with Sagat. But, hey, both of them are fully loaded. This is a full stock game right now. Nice.
That's going to be a big thing in this matchup. Since Sagat is a big guy, can't escape the jabs by crouching and anything like that. So, like, the first one to really get that going.
Nice tech.
And work that guard gauge harder than the other is going to have the real advantage here. Right now it is Racer, but
luckily he only spent the level 2, right? We're going to stay plus here. He thought he was going to press, that's why he's going for iframes.
Happening on both players' sides, unfortunate.
And I mean, this is more of a Capcom game, with trying for pokes and for small buttons, but sometimes you gotta let it rip. Yeah. And there it is, P. Skelly taking it with that heavy DP. Oh, Suki, I see you over there.
No, hopefully Racer doesn't let any of that, kind of like shake him or anything.
Oh, I want him shooken. Come on, wait.
What?
I said I want him shooken.
You want him
I want him to know how dangerous Skelly is out here.
I want some solid.
That's fine.
Hey,
I gotta hope though.
Yeah, you gotta pull.
Gotta rep the homies out here. And doing a great job right now. I do think, very similar to the pool set, the real menace is Ryu. If we were able to deal with the Ryu, we might be able to pull it apart. And we do see the Rolento in the first spot here. I wonder if that's going to hold. It is.
Once you get Rolento, I think has a little bit more ways of navigating the screen than Guile.
It
doesn't really that command hop right there.
Definitely doesn't need the meter to deal with it as much. I think this is a really good call by FC Racer, but it doesn't matter if we continue with these crazy light string. Thanks, JC.
It's a really good guard cancel because the knockdown has a decent amount of range to it. You got to be careful around this guard gauge, though.
Yeah, a great jump over that fireball. I think that would have been the final hit to do it. P. Skelly definitely was buffering the level 2. Nice light confirm, but unfortunately dropped the fire.
Skelly just hunting Racer down.
Yeah, I like to play Kyo in this game, so I know fishing for those light kicks, the feeling is very mutual. Wonderful heavy roundhouse there in the air.
Back roundhouse is a great option against the
the back hit of Tatsu knocking Rolento over, and the command lights. So smart.
It is such a huge chunk.
Oh, really good stuff. But I will say FC Racers put in a lot more work than they did last time, and I think Guile's super here is going to be a little more advantageous of a level 1 option. Who catches him in the air?
Yeah, unfortunately, not that jump back and baited the double somersault. But hey, if you bait it, you don't do anything to cash out. Who cares? You know, it's all good.
We're good. Oh, the flash
all
kick
day, baby.
coming out. Oh, he went for the shimmy there? That heavy punch just didn't hit anything. All right.
Unfortunately, standing medium, close medium punch, not exactly the best hitbox.
Clearly not, because it just ignored Ryu in general. All right, but I will say, even though I think we got the better Ryu matchup, this could be very dangerous for Guile. Rush down plus great buttons. Cammy is on the scene.
It was just level 1, wasn't level 2, so he wasn't able to cancel that super into dive kick and extend from there.
I got to give it up to FC Racer, constantly being patient with Skelly's barely minus frames and checking it with his eyes. So he's dotting the I's, he's crossing the T's, and he's trying to get this Air Force supervisor out of here.
This is the big chance. Yeah, level 3 Sonic Hurt. Unfortunately, he was still in the air, so it just only got a few juggle hits rather than actually full damage. Hey, you're enjoying it.
I'm loving this, baby. Well, also, I have dealt with this plenty, so it feels good when wonderful players fall victim to it as well. It is very good. And right now, having a really confident life, or character advantage, rather, for P. Skelly.
The thing is, when you're like in these kind of situations where you have like such a character advantage right now, that even when you're down on life on their first character when they're coming in, it's like, hey, any hits I get, that's extra credit, that's overtime.
Yeah, and it is going to trade there. Doesn't have any invincibility there. Look at this guard gauge. Oh, I thought for sure. Bet you just didn't come out. But I mean, obviously, Sagat doing a ton of damage himself there. Gets a nice jump in, but trades on incoming.
You know what? I'll take that trade. Like, you kind of wish you let him jump in clean, but, you know, I'll take the trade.
Yeah, and the scariest thing here, FC Racer sitting on a full chunk of butter. All level 3 is ready to go. Landing heavy kick to start the round. Responding with heavy kick.
No patience from both players right now.
We always know when to slow it down, and that explosiveness in the first game definitely could come out here as the guard gauge approaches low. FC Racer has to pull it together. Otherwise, that level 3 fireball is coming up to take your soul.
Looks like P. Skelly going to let the guard gauge come back a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's looking at the life bar. He's like, I don't need to crush anything right now. I can chip.
Yeah, I don't. Like, some players might have been in a rush to be like, okay, that guard gauge was like so low. I can do like a level 2 Tiger King level 1. Try to close it out that way, but nah, just plays it really patient, finds an opportunity to short hop over and close it out with roundhouse.
Let's go. P. Skelly going on to losers quarterfinals, putting in the work with the Sagat, getting those final hits that he needs. But we got to absolutely give it up to FC Racer, TOing the bracket before, playing, making it off the top 7.
Finding some time to get in, yeah, make top 8, loser side. Can't be mad at that.
Gotta love the people that are working, putting together your events and hanging out, as well as obviously our sound production crew. Sometimes us,
production crew, you know,
our job is easy though. We just get to chat and have fun.
You're wearing multiple hats, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But gotta give it up there, and we're gonna see them against Rattler here in a second. But in the meanwhile, we gotta take it back over to losers round 1 with Nerd Josh and Tyrant.
Right. Yep, Nerd Josh, Connecticut legend.
Oh dang,
really
that's a far jump. That's a 4 flight too.
No, he's living in.
Oh, good. Okay, I was like, dang.
Nah, this is where he's originally from. Didn't see a huge favor back in the day getting the frame data scanned and uploaded, like back on the SRK forums a long time ago. Tyram, stalwart representative for East Bay, Northern California.
Okay.
You know, helps out with like Den Dojo, runs his own like local events and everything like that out there. Loves him some CVS2 and loves him some ST.
I can't blame him. 2 fantastic games. No, you can't catch me playing ST. People that are still playing that are kicking my ass. I'm trying to stay away from that.
Mac Dre too, Campbell.
Oh my gosh, yeah, ridiculous stuff. But I think we have that later today over on the Riz1 channel.
But yeah, Super Turbo. Yeah, there's the Super Turbo pool. It's running like later on like Riz1's channel after Third Strike, I believe.
Yeah. Excellent. Always so fun to watch. So I'm sure you'll see a lot of similar faces over there from this top 8. So Fingers crossed, hoping for the best. And in the meanwhile, we're getting our sticks ready. We're getting everything going for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the time as well. It's really great over here, man. Dude, Fight Kingdom has been so good so far.
Yeah, it's been so fun here. I'm happy that we have this event. We are able to put it on and represent these older games, like real strong, like focus on them.
Yeah. As you should. I mean, obviously, in my heart, I think of this as a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament, but CVS2 hanging nice and right behind it, right?
Exactly. I just wish I could have been here last night for The Fight Was Right.
Oh, that was very fun. A lot of incredible things. I will say they threw on Diesel Legacy, and both the players didn't know how to play it, and I was like, oh, I could have shined once. I could have shined once.
I did see some Avengers in Galactic Storm.
Yes. No.
Go up there. Like, I got a couple of people that grind that game pretty hard, but I did
really?
see it.
Wow,
Yeah.
props to them. That is a tough one to get into. So, I'll give it props where we can. But we are keeping things moving over here.
Yep, looks like they are working on getting set up, just like resetting the setup, it looks like. Make sure there won't be any problems, and also getting Tyram's stick working on it.
Nip it at the bud early. If you're going to have problems, have them before the match happens instead of in the middle once you start losing.
Exactly.
You got to give it up to all of our competitors. I know we had a couple of DQs today due to just people not showing up, missing the bracket. I mean, having too much fun last night.
Oh, definitely. I know how people get here,
It's been fun.
You got BYOC basically and everything like that.
That place, we tried to run, we did run Alpha 3 last night, but we were trying to do it in the main room for the BYOC. Yeah. It was not walk-in room. We went over to the cafe little area where they're actually delivering drinks and letting you sign up stuff, and we were like, let's just run it here. Well, we got some room. And the staff obviously being very gracious and letting us do all of that. I think we're allowed to do it too, but I hate imposing on people doing their jobs if it's inconvenient. So, Dreamcast issues.
Yeah. So right now we're having a slight delay, just getting some things working out, but we are getting it back up. It looks like we've got Tyram stick working. We just gotta wait on things to be good for Nerd Josh.
So, Hockett, what else are you playing at this tournament? What other events do we got?
I only entered Vampire Savior and Virtual Fighter this year.
Nice. Those are great. Those are two great ones.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking forward to playing in those. I wanted to enter City of the Wolves, but I was just like, what, maybe not. Maybe not, because I am going to be commentating it like a lot.
That's awesome, though.
So I'm just like, let me wait on that.
I did sign up for City of the Wolves, and I was very excited to play it. I have yet to load it on my home console because last weekend was max mode, and I've been doing 410s to get here and actually still get paid so I can pay my bills. So I'm very excited for next weekend as well, where we will run Retro Revival with also CVS2 and some other great events, and I'm sure Fatal Fury is going to be out there as well. So.
Yeah, a lot of people in that bracket I'm looking forward to watching, especially Nocturnal.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So that should be really good, but looks like okay, we are getting set up, so we should be going to games soon.
We're keeping it running over here. I mean, heck, we talked about it earlier with all these old consoles and trying to modernize the equipment and stuff. I think Combo Breaker is going to be running the collection. Yeah. So we're hoping for no problems with that because it's a pretty quick turnover, I think.
There's something to be said about just like the ease of running on like a
yeah. Obviously, we ran low tier and normal MVC2 on PlayStation 4s, the Marvel collection. So, a whole bunch of, I guess, change, and sometimes that's hard with some of us old heads hanging out over here, putting everything together.
But if it works, it works. But
as long as the change isn't too large, it's great. Obviously, become well acquainted with the Misters at this point. Those systems are fantastic, handheld, able to travel easily and set up everything wonderfully. Yeah, something's going on for sure. Got some issues preluding the system, but it is A-okay. We always find a solution. There's too many smart people here not to get everything together.
There are so many people here that are just well acquainted like troubleshooting a lot of these older consoles, or the arcade caps and everything. We'll get it taken care of.
Yeah, we had a break as well as ours due to the Dreamcast having some issues. So this is, if you watch a CVS2 bracket on Twitch.tv, you probably sat with some commentators for a few minutes buying you some time. So all right,
we're gonna go on a quick break. We'll be back real soon with more CVS2 action for you. And welcome back. We apologize for the break, but everything is now good to go. Both Tyram and Nerd Josh are seated, so we're going to go ahead and get their match started real soon.
Yeah, obviously a little bit of a delay is just natural if you're playing these old games, but we are going to hang out here. No problems. Hey, it didn't happen in the middle of a match. It didn't happen during a match. We are good. So let's keep this ball running. We've got a lot of great CVS2 to get through here, so let's keep these intensities high, get these matches going quick.
This is especially one that I've been looking forward to, so I can't wait for us to get to this match. And here we go. We're starting it out with some Blanca on Blanca action.
Yeah, no, and no dolls involved here, man. This is the raw, old-school Blanca. Lots of great spacing, crouching, heavy punches here. Bit of a belligerent character, if I'm being honest.
Both players on K group. One in that damage, one of those JDs.
Yeah, and I do see Mai off in the distance on Nerd Josh's side. I'm very excited to see that. Wonderful character in this game.
Nerd Josh is a big Mai enthusiast. You know, I gotta love it as a fellow Mai fan myself in this game.
Yeah, that's a good character to love. Mai showing up all these years later in City of the Wolves recently. Nice block, the reverse JD. Unfortunately, it's not helping him very much. That chip out is going to absolutely kick him away. Tyram going up the first character, supporting Blanca dominance right now.
Now, Mai's an extremely mobile character. Has some like pretty solid decent normals. Jump roundhouses especially. Nice. Gets multiple JDs on the cross-up electricity. It's kind of what you have to do in this matchup against Blanca. You need to get those JDs on electricity, or else you're just going to be slowly whittled down.
Yeah, the barrel. And luckily we have the rage activated here. Can start going for some quick normals. Nice in the throw here, going to activate Blanca's rage. See if we can get off the level 1 here before it deactivates.
All right, Nerd Josh is out of rage. Kind of let it go.
Got away from it though. Great JD to punish as well.
Just in that range where it just wasn't going to connect.
It's very scary because even sometimes that jump hurt box actually expands your character.
But out just a little bit, and I think that's why Nerd Josh hesitated for a second and went with the wall jump.
Luckily, I had all the time in the world because I had a funny feeling Tyram was going to run that till the timer ran out.
Exactly. Like, yeah, they need to get past this. Or you're going to get hit.
All right. Might not be the poster girl for Capcom, but definitely one of the stronger characters of this game. Cammy back to the main stage, rocking the pink outfit. I'm just saying, she sees another girl in blue, and she's just going for damage.
Yeah.
The violence is coming out.
One thing I do like in general that I see with Nerd Josh's Mai is that he really likes to use the air throw.
Yeah.
Which is especially important in this match because you can't JD an air throw.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be hopping everywhere, and then, you know, the full jump is incredibly strong from her, too, being able to alter her air mobility with those dive kicks. Tons of stuff to consider. Right now, kind of shimmying outside of that mid-range for crouching heavy punch, trying to maybe just score a few spare hits before too much damage happens.
All right, Nerd Josh was able to survive the rage without taking too much damage. So this is looking really good for him right now.
Ooh, no better feeling than that, but these... I'm going to air quote here saying slow Sagat normals, being able to be JD'd, and Nas finally falling victim to him.
Yeah, that was a trade with like crouch fear, so Josh is real good to be moving on to the last character on Tyram's side.
Nice. Immediate trade on the incoming interaction there. Going to JD that fireball, but get clipped by the standing heavy punch. Let's go back to him into the corner. You know, we might be in an open field, but you are locked in here with me. Ooh. Deep DP. Able to low profile that fireball and trying to dash in with the lights. The Tyrant Rave is not going to work out here.
Nice.
Oh, he blocked it. Great stuff at the JD and the throw break afterwards. It's anybody's game right now.
Real even.
Yeah, that was terrifying, and the JD going to keep him alive, not by chip there. We still have 500 left, but it doesn't matter. The trade.
The trade on the standing fierces. Tyram going up 1.
Barely sneaking away with that terrifyingly close match. That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
We're here for those dangerously close interactions. All right, yeah, keeping the same. I like the teams the same. That could have gone anybody's way. Let's see if you have enough skill to overcome it. Prove that you are here. You're already in there, the Blanca action. Sliding underneath. Great JDs and finds a throw afterwards. Doesn't care about that at all.
Oh, accidental slide gets punished.
Yeah, I think he was just mashing for more electric, but unfortunately just stopped it just a tiny bit early. Oh, he blocked the cross hit.
Nice. Good stuff from Tyrem right there.
That is
ready for those kind of tricks.
Yeah, it's like I play Blanca too, man. I know what's coming. Are you kidding me?
You think I don't know some goofy stuff? Come on now.
And a wonderful light confirm there. Has enough time to get through it and even get the finest KO finish. That's what I like to see.
That return super punish.
Rarity dropping the robe. It's Cammy time again. We've seen this scenario once before. There, Josh puts in a lot of work with this Cammy, but heck, Blanca is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, names are switched. We'll go ahead and get that fixed in just a second.
I was wondering about that.
Oh, nice. Gets that air throw in.
Ooh. JD with crouch heavy kick.
Crouching fierce. It's just such a gun of a normal.
It's
how far that goes.
Definitely a 44 caliber bullet waiting to take out your opponents. And the guard gauge starting to flash, but not super low. Doesn't matter. The crouching. What's that? Medium kick?
Nah, it's roundhouse.
Is that a roundhouse?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't look so close to the ground.
All right. That's just for standing roundhouse. It's so good.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Again, two lovely ladies hanging out here in the stage, but a big punish here. Able to clean that up quickly. Should have pretty much full life.
Oh, yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, that should be full life. He ended that one like more than fast enough, and still has the decent chunk of Kegu that's going to be available, so it's not going to take too long to get enraged, get some bonus damage, try to whittle down the gut.
Yeah, all your goal here really is to get one K-Groove off and either spend that super positively or chip away with some fireballs here. Rage is activated. Nice.
That live jump roundhouse is so good. That's such a quick jump arc, and the normal itself is really fast.
Yeah, and a great option there, both getting them out and checking to see if they happen to maybe jump back or just were a little off on their spacing. Yeah. Super smart. Hunting them down.
Flying spill attack, not going to be able to get her out of there unscathed.
Nothing escapes a God Heavy Punch, all right? It's got a homing tracker for the player 2 selection.
There, Josh reminding Tyrem just how good my stand heavy punch is as an anti-air.
Getting a little bit of light.
Kind of like a general all-purpose button. Ooh, there's that air throw once again.
Yeah, no kidding. Mai right now looking for anything, but unfortunately getting clipped by that crouching heavy punch, man. That is a button of all buttons.
All right, now we're back here at the Sagat Mirrors.
Yeah, Tyrem has their work cut out for them right now, about half health, and I mean, full K-Groove now. How are you going to spend it? Light buttons coming up from Nerd Josh, not heavy committing to anything, but knows he doesn't need to and doesn't want to get into a position where he can get hit by this level 3.
All right, thankfully he's gotten past that and is able to clean up with the anti-air DP 1-to-1.
Yeah, putting in that work, reading that full jump in, completely ready for it. I know we were looking for a hop probably, but hey, we aren't all perfect on that one frame little hop right now. And it's staged and it's scary. Lights in your face crowd. It's loud in here. Every sound amplified over and over, so.
There, Josh, no stranger to that kind of that additional pressure from being up on the stage. You know, same with Tyrene.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these are clearly talented players. But heck, it gets you no matter what.
Really love recognizing that he's too high up for the jump roundhouse after the JD in the air. So one with Fierce. It's just like small little things like that that you need to notice, like as a player and everything like that, especially at like this kind of stage.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And Nerd Josh obviously getting about 1,000 JDs in that small sequence, and Tyrem trying to show off that he can do it as well. K-Groove or level 3 online for both of our players. Oh, a lot of respect on Oki situations there. This time getting the cross.
Block the cross up this time.
Didn't get the full JD sequence.
Yeah, only got the one. So
Better than none, right?
He's in a little bit of danger.
Let's go. The in-air JD into immediate jump roundhouse. Wonderful stuff. I think this is the first time Tyram has actually been up with the Blanca here. It's been Nerd Josh back to back. Checking in with the normals. Kind of contesting in the air. Not something you often get to see against Blanca, but Mai having the air throw and such great buttons as well. Kind of do it. Hasn't been working out perfectly, but the level 3 super after the air hit confirm. Let's go, Nerd Josh. Slapping. I'm actually not sure if it confirmed. I think he dropped his block. I'm going to be real. Let's say he did it.
Josh is just a little bit behind, but we've seen this Mai Lord.
Ooh, nice tech. Really aware of that close JD proximity, trying to go for the grab afterwards. Yo. I know Cammy's rushed down, but she is truly running across the stage right now, closing that distance instantly, corner to corner, just a dash away.
She's relentless, you know. She's,
oh my gosh.
She's
An
like
assassin hunting you down.
Exactly, you know?
Let's find it. Oh, nice light kick to get that pressure off and falling down with it here. Pressure on him.
He's got a rage gauge left.
Yeah, but that guard gauge is what's really looking scary right now. Yeah, just spend it a little bit. It's so safe anyways.
Oh.
Standing roundhouse, man. Really solid. Could have gotten really sketchy there. One more roundhouse into Fireball was probably enough to break Cammy's guard. But instead, we are going to be up to Sagat versus probably Sagat here in less than a few seconds. Tyram going to do anything in their power to stop that, and they can't. You can't stop him.
Cannot.
Standing heavy fierce, man. All right, I mean, heck, you couldn't get it more even than this. Sagat versus Sagat for your tournament life. Let's get it.
Oh, no good JDs.
Yeah, actually,
that was a really nice whip punch there with the stand jab.
Yeah, no, they're doing so good. Nice in the cross up there, coming through. JD crouching heavy fierce.
Nice. Did that DP as late as he could, try to reduce the chance of him getting JD'd.
Yeah. Smart. Ooh.
Oh, once again, another one of these late Tigers.
Oh, he's going to get out of trouble here, but unfortunately spends all of his bar.
Once again, Nerd Josh with these like whip punishes using like a jab on the extended crouch fierce hurt boxes.
Yeah, definitely has a game plan he's fishing for a little bit here. Might need to adapt for these final moments, but yeah, just spending that for chip as well as a little bit of guard. I don't know. If we're able to JD a couple of times, we might see another level 3 activate here, but it's going to be very close. Only 250 of fake seconds left. Oh, it's almost dead even with a bare minimum for Tyram.
Tyram has gripped the lead back from Nerd Josh.
Ooh!
It's about even right now.
But we do have K-Groove activated. I would definitely be spending this level 1. Oh, and that should do it!
Oh!
Oh!
Josh almost had to got crossed up, so he needed the JD on the other side.
I think he did it on the first hit, but it was so close.
You got the first two, but then you...
I mean, I don't think he could have done anything at that point. The timer was out. The punish wouldn't have really mattered. But my gosh, keeping it as close as humanly possible. What a fantastic match.
Yeah, great match, great match. Tyram's going to move on up in the bracket, but unfortunately, Nerd Josh is going to be watching the rest of it in the spectator stands.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize who won because it was both Sagat there. Thank you for being a fantastic commentator and catching my butt.
I be doing what I do.
Heck yeah. I'm not sure if we are going off to the winner's side here yet. Where the heck am I? Oh yeah, we're over here. Okay, cool. Excellent stuff. FC Racer versus P Skelly, obviously, or Rattler versus P Skelly. We saw FC Racer earlier today. Unfortunately, fallen victim to Florida Power at the moment. Let's see if we see it again. I'm hopeful.
Yeah, California versus Florida right now.
Yeah, I know. A battle across the entire country, taking place right here in Fight Kingdom. An absolute monster. Obviously, he wins many of our brackets in our local scene. We have some other killers hanging around, but flight plus a hotel isn't always the easiest thing for everyone, so we're just super glad to have him out here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, happy it all came out.
Oh, dude.
And it's funny you mentioned it, because, yeah, this is like almost like at least staying continental, about as far as you can get from like one end of the country to like another. You know?
I think it is, with only the exception of Team Chris obviously coming from South Florida. We are at least Central Florida, so like an extra 20 minutes on our side.
That's some dedication right there.
Yeah, no. Dedication from them, a little bit of stupidity from me, but it's fine.
I really hope that I can find myself getting out to like either like Florida or New York.
Oh, yeah, no. We got CEO hanging out right on the window, and there's no Taku this year, unfortunately. So all of your marbles, if you're planning on coming to Orlando, should be for CEO tried and true.
Yeah, so I haven't been to CEO yet. Hopefully one of these days.
Fingers crossed out here. It is a wonderful event, but we ain't worrying about Florida stuff right now. We got West Coast action.
This is what it's all about here in beautiful Redmond, Washington.
You are understating the beautiful, man. It is gorgeous out here. All right.
All right, so yeah, both players are already in
double C groove as well. Double C groove as well.
Yep.
I like that. This will be real interesting. Dang, man, look at how similar these teams are. God dang.
Both represent Ryu.
Yeah. We got Banana versus
don't see
Blue.
that too often.
Yeah, not a very common character, but I mean, the right hand's clearly fantastic.
Kind of used to seeing a little bit more Ken than Ryu in CVS2, but you know we got like 2 Ryu specialists here.
Absolutely, and doing that
Great link to the crouch spears.
Pulling everything off. All right. I'm actually trying to get track of which color is which, because I think he's
Rattler's in the yellow, Skelly in the blue.
Excellent. Oh, wake up Tatsu. Excellent check there by Skelly. Just keep that fireball game real consistent here. He does have the life lead here, and he's aware of it. Yeah. DP instead of fireball after the micro dash forward. We got some Cali love in the chat. Hang it up for your boy Rattler here. It doesn't matter which side you are from. Let's get it. Ooh, nice punish.
Level 2 there, got some extra chip, and we'll safe after.
Yeah, Skelly trying to look to build any meter here, and yeah, goes for the DP. I mean, he's gonna do that pretty much every time.
You gotta try. You're up one character. It's the first match in the set. You gotta try.
I would have meted there with a special too, so believe it or not, I lose a lot to this guy. A very volatile matchup here.
Oh, misses the cancel.
Oh, and Skelly will make you pay for that. Waking up with the super as well. I'm not going to be able to cancel into anything here, but still getting excellent damage out of this. DP? Oh, no, just gets it with a normal.
Riley making the smart decision, kind of sort of pull back towards mid-screen, played super lane.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you have the life lead. You might as well run it here. And, I mean, Cammy doesn't have too much meter left to build before we get into a trouble situation. Nice crouching light punch to close that out.
Yeah, especially when they're already full meter. Just still slow down. There's no reason to.
What's the point in doing anything?
So let's see what Rattler can do here.
Then yeah, we got the sunburnt Sagat out here. My gosh.
Looking like an uncle.
Oh, great micro dash forward into that crouching heavy punch. Skelly getting away with some hits here. The light punches.
Was able to get the cross up, but wasn't able to cash it out, unfortunately. Nice sweep knockdown.
He's throwing himself into the corner again. Rattler, you got to get out of there. You're going to get guard broken here. Oh.
He's not scared. Okay.
Oh, no.
Got the left two. We're going to get the cancel this time. There we go.
Oh, so close.
It's hard. It's hard.
It does not look easy, and unfortunately, Skelly not getting the DP he wants there, instead getting the level 1, and might be able to clean this up on the incoming. Not quite. Nice DP.
I do like keeping one. Oh, Tiger knee, unfortunately. Wrong kind of gamble.
Ain't that. That's fine. Skelly not happy with the result, but that does not matter. We got more CVS2 to play here.
Rattler getting the crowd boost right now from the other California boys.
Oh, dang, he got a Megadeth t-shirt on? All right, I like Rattler a little more.
My personal favorite.
Good-ass band. All right.
Stay away from them, the more recent remasters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what hasn't been ruined in today's day and age with new stuff?
Dave being like, oh, what if I put my vocals above the drums and the bass?
It's a reason you're famous. But anyways, let's get on to this CVS2 action. Oh, trying to go for the overhead there, trying to crack the defense of Rattler. But these combos are still on point. Great blocks from Skelly here, able to stabilize the gameplay and kind of get back to that fireball action that he's so known for.
Yeah, unfortunately, Skelly did get caught by that reset like after the jump medium punch.
Able to get over. He catched him pressing a button. Spent a lot of that C groove here. The overhead working out this time, but
standing. Speaking of working, that roundhouse anti-air.
The 9-to-5 button, man. Catching him in the air. If you're not in K-Groove and JD in that, you are getting hits.
All right, let's see what Rattler can do here to try to get Kimmy's life down at least somewhat, so Chun-Li can come in with an advantage.
Obviously going to be trying to extend the lead here, but Skelly just needs to do a little bit of work left to finish this out. And the light's not going to quite do it, but if that spiral arrow will take it there.
Yeah, I think Rattler didn't get chipped out there. I think he probably tried to like DP the spiral before he could catch him, but just wasn't able to. Nice anti-air. Neck breaker.
That was ambiguous as heck. I don't know what side that hit on. All right.
Neck breaker is just sometimes it's so hard to tell sometimes.
Nice. And just using that fierce button to just build some Cammy space. Doing a real nice job at that mid-range area. It's not often you get to see Cammy outspaced by buttons, but CVS2 Cammy's so good, or I have Chun-Li rather, getting outspaced on buttons.
Just got like a little bit of damage canceling the sweep to level 1 Kikocho. That's good awareness right there, and just general like character knowledge. Just like a lot of people, they're probably not going to think about like doing that.
Ooh, and what a wonderful punish by P. Skelly! Pulling it up here, trying to break this guard in the final moments. Oh, tries to JC it to get out of it, but we are not out of the blender yet. Was able to be blocked by Skelly, and there's the break into the throw.
Oh, not a great follow-up, but let's see, you're still on this.
Oh,
crouch medium kick.
That neutral jump was so smart by Rattler, but we got to give props to P. Skelly for being very patient there. Not necessarily one of his
not jumping the gun or anything like that.
So we love to see it when it happens here. Has really found his pacing in this match, especially with Cammy having such a fast walk speed.
Good cross-up, almost got crossed up in the corner.
Yeah. Heck, that's like jail against this Sagat here. Need to stay out of this range.
Like kick is a great tool in this matchup, but you do have to be careful because it's whiff punishable, especially against Cammy.
Yeah. And that's definitely what he was fishing for a little bit. Has given himself a little bit of a lead, but frankly, this is about as close as it can get anyways. 3 bars of butter on pretty much both of our characters here. Let's get it. Sagat versus Sagat. We've never seen this before. This is a completely new match.
Yeah. You haven't even seen it in this top 8 before.
Of course not. Nah. Nice confirm as well from Rattler.
Great cross up. Extremely ambiguous.
Nice, the guard gauge looking really damaging, and the stun there should wrap it up. Great stuff to Rattler, holding it down.
Take that 2-0 over Skelly.
Yeah, an unfortunate stun, but frankly got some incredible confirms. Really damaged that stun gauge and finishes it off in fantastic fashion. But got to give it up, man. Coming all the way from Florida and getting 5th place out here. That's what we like to see.
It's really impressive. I'm happy he was able to come out and do as well as he has.
Yeah, and he might have had something to do with me getting my butt over here. So, I mean,
yeah, take the credit. Take the credit.
Yeah. No, I got it. I gotta give him the credit for getting me out here because he's for sure pushed me a little bit to make the trip, and I was like, I don't know if I can. It's a little far. It's a blah, 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 blah. Here I am. So clearly it worked great.
Got to travel out when you can.
Yeah, I can. All right, I think we have Pat the Flip next versus Tyran.
Yeah.
Maybe. We gotta keep these guys in check before we start getting into that 1st of 3 action here. And when it says finals, that's when it really locks in.
Yep. So we're gonna have California versus California coming up.
Is it like NorCal?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
East Bay versus South Bay.
Oh, wonderful. I love that. There's like so much diversity in regions that it's so nice to see how a meta really evolves. Like I've seen Relento more here than I think I've seen anywhere, which is very surprising to me. Not necessarily a character I think is necessarily strong in this game, but the jab, poking strings, and just command jump normals has been catching everyone off guard.
Punish game can be like, you know, like real frightening and everything like that.
Gosh.
Too.
And I mean, obviously that's super, man. Heck, if you throw out a button trying to build some meter at full screen, I hope you didn't like your life bar. You're going to be tossing that thing away. It's an expired.
That is always representing Rush-O-Mania on the mask.
Heck.
I really got to get out to a Rush-O-Mania one of these days.
What's Rush-O-Mania?
It's an event he runs in NorCal.
Oh, wonderful. Heck, we love T.O. showing up and playing the games, too. That's great to see. Camera is focusing in on Nerd in the Bay in the back there.
Yeah, it's not sure what to do. You know, it found its way. It got where it needed to be.
We're good. Oh, looks like we had a console reset. That's just fun. Oh, please do survival mode. That'd be great. These guys to lock in. I don't think this is the controller we were having troubles with earlier, so it should be a little fine.
Oh no, that was Nerd Josh's that had the main issue. It looks like they've also got everything handled with Tyram sticks, so we're going to be going in just a second.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Get our character. So I haven't gotten the chance to ask you yet, but who do you play in CVS2 out here?
Oh, me? I play K-Groove, Mai, Biki, Geese.
That's a freaking solid team. I really like that. Speaking of Geese, we found
sometimes I pull out the Nakaruru.
Dang, two of a kind then. I like Kyo a lot in this game too. Is my only difference. Dude, Nakaruru in this game is so fun. Also, reminding people that you have healing in the background is always kind of funny.
Yeah, every now and then you get like the good knockdown on the slide. You're able to like get some guaranteed thing. But you know, you ain't got to worry about that in that match right now. We got Tyram and Pat the Flip going at it. Both pretty even on life. Slight edge right now to Tyram.
Yeah. We got plenty left here. Just really spacing it out and trying to throw out normals to catch Candy walking in or diving in. Anything they can to keep this pressure up at that full screen range.
Nice, gets the run up, roundhouse punish on that. Unblockable, very important in this matchup. If you don't show it, they'll just go wild with it.
Yeah, doing a nice job here. Have their rage activated, so might try and take it a little slow here. Yeah, backing themselves into the corner here. Now you got to deal with Blanca pressure. Oh, nice JD. Is he over it? Nice.
Throw off of it.
Ooh, JD into confirmed hit afterwards. We only got 150 fake seconds left.
That's one thing I've noticed in these sets. Tyram does a really great job of like getting air-to-air JDs.
Speaking of getting 3 on the ground and stealing the HP lead back, I think he already had it, but a little extra to that next round is always greatly appreciated. One of the many advantages of K-Groove. Standing roundhouse is immediately checked by the crouching fierce of Blanca. Such an oppressive button.
Cross up, blockable.
Like if there's the air fireballs, checking him in with that crouching fierce. Get past it. Oh, checks the landing gear of Geese. Nice. Guard gauge is getting a little low, but honestly, we've done enough work that we can finish it off with a JD sweep there. Excellent stuff from Path of the Flip. Path of the Flip. Not Path of the Flip. I'll get names down eventually.
Now, this is going to be a little rough. Geese does have a little bit of a hard time getting past Candy's normals, and she's also a character just like him with explosive damage.
Yeah.
But he does have the advantage of that Shippuden right there, that air fireball.
Yeah. Obviously, she's going to be trying to jump in at like that full screen range and just holding down that area. So smart. And gives you a little bit of back momentum, too. Nice air throw there to confirm after the JD.
Yeah, Tyram, his post JD options are so good.
Yeah, constantly buffering in the correct option, but sweep here, pulling in the work for Pat. Oh, finds the stun. Ooh, doesn't come out.
The cancel.
Hey, he might not feel good about that one, but guess what? I feel good because I dropped the easy combo.
He's feeling good about that vacuum toss right there, though.
Baby, tossed her right into the ring. Throwing her down. Now he's got to stare down another boss from another game. Sagat is present.
You know, the king versus the boss, you know what I mean?
Nice confirm on that. Oh, we do have K-Groove activated. Might go for a rave here.
That's real.
I think we tried to JD as we jumped in instead of going for a button, but I'd say it is a tricky path to close.
I was hoping to see like a Raging Storm into him.
Yeah, like an immediate, like a run under while he's trying to neutral hop. That would be quite the option. Instead, we're going to get a very patient Sagat game here. Both of our players not wanting to commit to anything at the moment. Perfectly spaced is a funny thing in this game. Both players kind of just whiffing in each other's immediate airspace.
Cross up, good confirm.
Oh, excellent stuff here. Throwing
Something in the corner.
Yeah, obviously just backdashing. We don't want to deal with this rage. No comeback factor allowed here. He's over it. Nice. Even landing with that roundhouse and just finishing it off. The little bit of frustration from having the life lead working in wonderfully there for Tyram.
I love how Tyram kind of like saw that Tiger Ray coming like 2 seconds before it actually happened. He's like, I'm already jumping, man.
I hate to say it, but if you're playing CVS2, you know how Sagat plays. This is being inside their head, knowing what they're fishing for. That's the easy part. Dealing with it, where the player's skill comes out in top 8 coming in here, makes a big difference. Oh, got the first JD. Keep it going here. Nice air fireball to absorb some of that pressure.
Gets above the ship again.
Yo! The crouching light kick doesn't get the final hit, though. Got so much damage from Blanca, immediately put back into the rage mode. But that single hit, crouching light kick confirmed. Pat pulling off a nice combo. Unfortunately, not finishing his food. Is going to pay for it with Tyram still kicking it out there with Blanca and charging back up.
This battle is about to explode.
Giving a lot of space to Cammy right now. It just doesn't want to deal with these huge buttons. Instead, just charging up the Blanca ball, looking for any sort of way to get through here.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like even when you're down, it's best just to like back off.
Yeah, you know they're going to commit to something because they're just angry about losing their last character. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
Oh, nice tech.
All right, Rage just popped.
Oh. Unfortunately, that button not reaching far enough there, but this DP definitely should. Great spend on the level 3. I mean, these guys are much better than me, but sometimes selecting the right super in the right moment can be so difficult, and found the right one at the perfect time. Let's go, Pat. Let's see it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. We rarely see our players in this matchup absorbing that super close range distance, but finally going for it, getting the light confirm and taking him all the way to the corner for it. Giving up a lot of space here because they know they're in rage. Oh, great jumping light.
Oh. Pat is working himself back into this game.
Anything they can do here. Oh,
Stand House anti-air. It's too good. It's too good.
Pat was working hard, but not quite enough. Luckily, you got the workhorse, the big boss. The king of the jungle coming out to play Sagat. If anybody is going to evenize this match, it is this man here. I hope you're in rage for it.
Now rage. You got to be really careful.
For being real careful, that's a lot of buttons. Let's keep it going here. Oh my gosh, standing heavy punch not hitting for once in our lives, and a big DP not being punished with super. I think that might be the definitive factor that Tyram might look back and be a little mad about.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great anti-airs again. Tyram is just walling out Pat.
Even just the chip from that super, so good. But hey, if you're going to trade, do it like that. So got probably about half health going into this final interaction. Pat needs a bit of a miracle here.
I think he's going to be actually a bit below half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His half is right at that guard gauge, so.
Cammy did such a great job of just running the clock.
Oh my gosh, and those stand fierce buttons just putting in absolute work. Even the feint hop there, getting through it, getting tossed to the other side of the screen. Ooh, got a sweep. Oh, he was one kick away. Still gets the throw tech. Oh.
And Tyram is going to go ahead and take it and move on to, it should be losers finals, I believe?
Semis.
Semis, yes, right, yes.
Losers semifinals, yes. Really smart stuff. I mean, he did get the low that he actually needed to confirm into that rage art, but these inputs are tough, and when your tournament life is on the line, there's going to be tiny mistakes happening. I mean, we can only get training room for so long, but I'm pretty sure we already did our vacation, our quick little break, so I think we're going to actually just swing into this winner's finals.
Swing into the next one, let's see.
Yes, no?
Okay, so we're going to go, actually, we are going to go ahead and take a break. So we'll be back with you with more of the Fight Kingdom CVS2 Top 8.
Yeah, in just a few moments here. Hello and welcome back from the break for Fight Kingdom 2025. We are at CVS2 top 4 at this point. We are getting really close to there, and unfortunately, we made a little bit of a misstep here. We thought this was going to go into the first of 3s. We're keeping it first of 2 this whole time, so we keep this bracket running. And frankly, in case there's a reset, we're not here till next week. So, this match has been close.
University.
Yeah.
So, I'll say that Justin Wong versus Steve H, CVS2, 4 out of 7 grand finals still goes to this day.
So it's a long one, and we got to keep our schedules running here. We got a lot of great events left for you guys. I hope you've been seeing the graphics that they've been putting out with the schedule laid out for the whole day. Isn't that so nice?
It's so nice. It's so useful, so you know what to do, where to go, and what you want to check out.
Yeah, especially on this channel. The main Fight Kingdom channel is fantastic so far. We are keeping things as speedy and fast as we can between.
Speaking of checking things out and keeping things going, like looking forward to this winners finals here between Asian Monkey and Senior Payaso.
Yeah, I love the A group here. Such a solid team, and I'm curious if we're actually throwing the Dictator on the level 2 this time. All right. And then I've already been talking about the Relento from Senior Paso plenty this time. Again, the K group, not something you often see, but still such a powerful force.
Yeah, got Cali versus Cali going on again right here. California just came out strong for this event.
And we love to see it. It's not too far of a drive, but it's still not nothing. Get it here. Dealing with a lot of this offensive jump pressure excellently.
Monkey just being relentless.
Yeah. I mean, they don't call him nothing for jumping like that. My goodness. Having enough airtime to run through the whole clock.
Like that Monkey's choosing to spend it.
It's not oftentimes the activation we see from an A group player, but still, it was an option.
Yep.
Maybe checking something, a quick hop coming out from a Lento or anything, but he's still able to pull it off in the end.
Big jump back, read that spiral arrow like a book.
And now he's got to keep the chapter book rolling here if he wants to take out this damage. Great activation into the throw, same-sided here.
I really do love how Monkey will just mix in those throws once he's activated and everything like that.
Yeah, big thing I'll do in Alpha 3 as well, where it's just like, but I play Sodom, man. I'm just going for the command grab, let's be honest. Very nice stuff. Senior Pesto taking quite a bit of damage, but still cleaning it up. They're taking rid of the Blanca.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight.
All right, now Monkey got the Soccer out there. Soccer's been doing really good. Ooh, that was such a good whip punish on the Whippadoken.
Yeah, and you can see where Senior Pesto is actually posturing his character right now. It's just right outside of that dive kick range off of a neutral jump. So if he jumps forward, he can cannon spike it with the dash forward, but also just, really solid positioning, trying to make up for the lost life that he has, but it's not going to matter with an A activation like that.
Yep, a little bit of show action is going to go ahead and take him out. Going to get a decent chunk of life back for Sakura. Going to come in against Sagat. Got to build that A group meter back up, but it's not going to take too long. It does build pretty fast.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be our goal here, right? Try and have something for Dictator in the back pocket here before we perish, because let's be real, it's Sagat, you're going to die. Just the matter is when.
It's inevitable,
And it's just a Tuesday for him.
That's a roll cancel tattoo to advance forward.
So, wow, a lot of down back in here, man. We might as well give Sakura a flash kick at the moment, being very patient with this final bits of life that they have.
All right, now you're pretty happy. You used up his rage. He's going to go into this match with none built up, so he's got to get it all the way back again, and you have full meter for Spicy.
Yeah, built plenty of time as well. Not a lot of life back. If we're able to find a quick activation, Dictator should be able to actually toss him, get a good chunk of life, and set up for a second one, if it even requires
Most likely, Monkey's going to look to do like a little bit more guard damage before activating.
Exactly.
Just in case he needs to do like a Aegis Watch here.
Okay. Yeah, but instead going to get that damage to the guard using that super. And running out in the final moments, actually wasn't able to cancel his sweep there. Kind of wasting the guard crush, unfortunately. This is looking pretty solid for Senior Pesto despite the life difference. Rage is activated. That was very scary.
Yeah, got that, he hit with that leg kick, but didn't do a second one to be able to confirm off of it.
But look at the guard here. If we're actually able to spend our super here, we are not.
The guy with the run is so scary.
Great DP. What's the mix on incoming? Oh, what a great jump, A.
He's the jump and activates into hell attack. What a beast.
So smart from Asian Monkey. And I mean, heck, like I said, man, we're not doing the first of 3, so that's just one more on the board here. That's crazy. Why were we hovering Yun over there? Better be just joking around.
Live and let die.
All right. Some color switches, but definitely no character switches. We are locking into our teams here. Back rolling, trying to set up with the throwing knives here.
Knife action right now.
The JDs are so good from Senior Passo. Trying to get anything going. Finally gets the corner for his troubles here.
Again, tries to call up the neutral zone with close spheres, but unfortunately just didn't hit high enough.
Oh, nice activation after the jumping medium punch. Look at the damage. Wonderful checks right there. And tosses the body for a bomb. Let's keep it going here. Luckily, I mean, Sakura does have the A groove here, but probably going to have to spend it to actually finish off the Relento.
He's going to want to try to... Oh, never mind. Just goes right for it.
Oh, he goes for the reset head. That was so smart. Look at him. Look at these players, Cam. This is why we have it here, to show off our players' expressions here.
He's just like, yeah, I kind of messed up on him. You know, like, yeah, you weren't paying attention. Go ahead.
Hey, you're in winners finals. These are some good players. We can't feel bad about falling victim to some shenanigans.
Yep.
Keeping it going here. The lockdown of the Sakura corner pressure right now. Dashing out, respecting that rage. That toxic jump, man. Oh my gosh.
We've got her like halfway across the stage, but now she's right back in the corner. Ooh, nice fierce anti-air.
Yeah, that's a heck of a button. I mean, heck, we know it a little more for the Alpha 2 insanity that it is, but it still puts in the work here. A lot of spacing games right now, both of them with incredibly good kicks, but who is going to come out on top? Obviously, we have an A grooves hanging around here off of any spare hit, or jump, rather, is what we've seen more reliably here. Senior Passo really respecting it by not jumping in, instead just using their fantastic normals to get through it, but the throw off of the roll. We're playing some KOF for a few minutes. I like that. I like that.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
All right, the white robe donned by the Dictator, cracking the throw and continuing this pressure. Nice activation.
Air activation to go through the anti-air.
As much
Either
as
player going to have any meter coming into the next one.
that's truly the fear here. We have to build it up while Sagat is on the screen. Asian Monkey might be happy with downing a character, but we put ourselves in a heck of a pickle.
Right now, Monkey's definitely off to the strongest start. Huge life lead built up really quickly, but unfortunately, it can't. Oh, God. That was just one jab DP.
Yeah, that was the light one as well.
One jab
Just kinda
DP,
check with
one
Eddie.
throw is already pretty much tied up.
I mean, this character is a menace. Oh, actually got underneath him, but doesn't have the proper punish attack. Doesn't even have the A groove activation ready. Might be able to finish it off here.
That'll do it for me. Oh.
A sigh of pain and a sigh of relief from another
Jump
player.
roundhouse. That'll do it. That'll seal it up.
Oh, incredibly relieving, frustrating, and a whole bunch of emotions in that final interaction there. Even our players are looking a little frazzled. I mean, painting the fence is not an easy thing to do consistently and every single time, so that's why I always bait my breath before that combo has to end. Winners finals or not.
Yeah.
Great stuff, and that is going to be Asian Monkey moving on to grand finals, hanging themselves up here for hopeful victory.
Yeah, so we're going to start to get ready for losers semifinals, you know?
Oh, yeah, I think
It's going to be Rattler versus Tyram, and then the...
I think the position.
Oh, yeah, they put things... Oh, I got
It's
real,
all right.
I was like, wait a minute. And then the winner of Rattler versus Tyram is going to be facing off against the Senior Payaso in losers finals.
Yeah, going to be a real solid one there. So much to look forward to here. What I'm truly looking forward to is that Dreamcast continuing to work.
Yeah, no more unintended delays.
Please, let's lock it down. I want to keep this train going. We've had so many great fights so far. I would like to keep them coming. In the meanwhile, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us over on the West Coast. Hopefully, if you guys have been checking in with Twitch most of today, you've been hanging out with DIY earlier today, hanging out on the East Coast over in New York, the newest, I think it's New York-based local.
Oh, they were also running like one today.
Yeah,
I know. Lunar Phase was they were running an event today over in New York. But having like multiple, even they have it on the same day, you get to make your choices and everything like that.
Yeah, I know lots of people are grinding out City of the Wolves in your own respective games, and this is a really great time to have us on a second monitor, hanging out, watching some classics.
Chilling with us,
Oh, you better believe it.
Gotta eat your vegetables, you know what I mean?
Get the time in, watch some CVS2, get ready for the 15th. I mean, this collection is coming in very soon.
I cannot wait for that collection. I want to use that collection to introduce so many people to Project Justice and Plasma Sword.
Yes.
Oh,
my gosh.
Actually, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm obviously so excited for CVS2 being on it, but Project Justice, what a game, dude. Oh, I'm so ready.
I wish I could have brought a setup here with me because I would have been ready to teach people some Kyoko or some Zaki and stuff like that. Maybe even some Roy.
Yeah, in my earlier days, I was a swimmer myself, so I got to pick the power boy, my man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nagare, yeah.
I was like, that was the figure I was looking for, 6'6", and just ripped the crap. That was always the goal, but unfortunately, not what I was blessed with instead.
Yep, but yeah, we're going to get Rattler versus Tyram, a NorCal special. This is a match that gets seen all the time.
Absolutely, and I've heard.
Also, I just realized, top 4, all NorCal.
That's awesome. Great stuff to NorCal.
You know what? The thing is, I lived there for multiple years. I got mad family up in in NorCal, so I'm gonna claim this victory. I'm gonna take it.
Heck yeah, no, dude.
Hey, I got the options.
Your homies are doing it.
Exactly.
Oh, we get to decide is who's the best NorCal player this weekend. That's what we're living up for today. Great throw there by Rattler, keeping this pressure off. But hey, it's about time we DP'd it.
Oh, that's just a little bit of an awkward moment on the up ball. Unfortunately, the punish didn't work out.
I gotta figure out how to do this JD into instant normal button, dude. Rattler has converted me. I gotta be more patient.
Nice converting. Thankfully, the Tatsu combos off at the level 2 in this case.
Oh, it catches him in the air, dude. Rio's no fly zone.
Earth shaking has such a huge hitbox.
It's massive. Hey, it's nothing like Ultra Street Fighter 4 freaking slamming down, but certainly a monstrous button. Blanca with no shortage of them for sure. Cashing back here, doing some excellent stuff with the Rattler buttons. Doesn't quite have the level 3 to get anything off of, but doesn't matter, sweeping them out of the air.
This battle is about to explode.
Oh, nice JD into the immediate throw. Going to be taken towards the corner.
Yo, that walk under, taking advantage of that extremely fast walk from Chun-Li.
Yeah, and cornering up the Cammy while we're at it. The walk forward into throw. Ooh. Imprinting their boot print on that top of that hat of Cammy. I know we're fishing for that level 2 into level 1 combo here by Chun-Li.
Oh, nice use of the guard cancel. Get off me. Stay out of my airspace. Awesome. I went for the link, but it's okay.
Yeah, the nice thing is at least it's into lights, so it's pretty safe. Yeah, we can get away with it a little bit, but it's pretty sick when you hit it on stage, I'm sure.
I saw him hit it over there, earlier. Pool, so, it's just they tighten up a little bit.
That's all right, yeah. Make sure you guys watch all the pools for this, because all of it has been great action.
Nice to see a lot of the NorCal boys, you know, supporting both here in the venue and also online in the chat. I see y'all. What's up, Psycho Style?
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Coming out for the homies at home and over state lines, dude.
That's what it's all about, you know.
How did he get raged there? What? Wait, what happened?
Taunted.
Oh, is that
that's
what it was?
Yeah, that's another strat. Like, if you're about ready to die and you know that you see that their K group is on full, you can taunt, they'll gain rage, and it'll pop.
Wow. What awareness by Rattler. Yo, taunt me.
And like we said, this is a match. This is a Den Dojo regular right here. So anyone's going to know, it's like, okay, he's got that much rage. I'll just taunt real quick. Yeah. Get rid of it.
I already know what I'm dealing with. A nice confirm here. And has the proper spacing to get it the level 2 into the level 1.
Just want to back off. Not try to do any chip out because there's that rage that's super in. Jump back roundhouse. That'll go ahead and take the first one.
Very nice stuff to Rattler. I mean, heck, the knowledge check alone made me a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Is Rattler on the bottom? The middle screen?
Yeah.
That's Rattler?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the Megadeth shirt on. I've already said I like him a whole bunch, yeah. I love coming to different venues and meeting new faces, but it does hurt when you're on commentary and you don't know them by heart, so.
When you've been around as long as I have, you just kind of just naturally recognize people.
Heck yeah, no, I'm still working on getting those reps in, but this is wonderful here. Let's get it, yo. We got the double yellow fits on both of our characters right now. The banana suit versus the banana body paint.
Well, I'm really liking these, just doing like that right there. And roundhouse around here. Gets the first one because JD just do it again. See if Hiram has a timing.
Wow.
And he's able to get it over the super.
That Tatsu might have actually reduced his hurt box there just barely to get through there. Very smart.
Nice. The Tatsu smoked the Blanca ball. This was
nice. A great jump in. Doesn't get the confirm off of the Tatsu, but still gets the cross up afterwards.
Yeah, I love that you're going for the solar plexus strike right there to try to pressure.
Same side.
Completion mode.
Ooh, there we go. Great DP, keeping it honest here. Just tossing up the lights, trying to find any button to check it with. It's chip range for both of our players right now.
All right, crouch jab. That's going to go ahead and do it.
You see him setting up for that overhead. He's like, I know you're blocking low. You're scared of these lights, but it doesn't matter. We're still pressing. I'm never picking defense while I'm still on the screen.
Some people paid money to block. Other people's paid money to hit buttons.
I'm usually paying the ones hitting the buttons bills, so.
Oh, I like blocking.
You're doing excellent after here. All right. The lovely ladies of Capcom showing up here.
Just barely out of range. Jumping kind of with too much pushback.
Nice.
No way to punish those since didn't have super.
Yeah, just use that negativity on the frames to walk up and toss them. So safe. Chun-Li just fishing for any buttons, any walk forwards by Cammy at the moment. Knowing that rage drive is looming in the distance.
Yep, there you go. Rage is popped. We angry out here.
Nice. The sweep to punish. Toss him to the corner. That extra 35% damage. Let's see if we can make any vision of it happen here.
Oh, almost had to confirm it to the super off the link. Okay.
Wow! Excellent. Yeah,
just break the level 1. Yeah.
I don't
simple. It's going to kill.
You don't have to do anything super fancy. I know we're on stream, but let's get those victories.
Yeah, it's more important to get this W so you can get in the money, you know?
Absolutely. Heck, I think they're honestly already there, but
yeah.
There's a trophy on the line. We got to make our
get into bigger money.
Yeah, exactly. More money. More money, more CVS2. Let's find it here. Gosh. Ooh, spinning bird kick. I don't know how negative this is. Doesn't matter. Just kind of toss it.
Oh, it's tossed again.
There's something so funny about Sagat's toss and the way he just like tosses you over his shoulder like a bag of...
It's so casual and disrespectful.
A bag of wheat or something like that. Oh my gosh. Well, again, a matchup we've never seen here before. Sagat versus Sagat. Rage is activated on Tyram's side.
Nice, good DP. Those are some brave cross pierces just to throw out.
Oh, I think he had the buffer going there, but this time went for a standing button to check it before it starts up.
Good block string pressure from Rattler.
This is obviously something Tyram can do, is just JD to get a little bit of that HP back and meter. Oh, misses the confirm.
Yeah, but it's Tiger Raid, so it's plus. Oh, nice. Another late Tiger uppercut, getting all the damage. Harder from the JD also.
Fishing for anything at the moment. The cross-up not going to work out. The Tiger Wave actually going to catch him in the air. Does not want to hold that block string.
Tyram is fighting back super hard. Wants this round to get the set count matched up.
Nice, and Rattler so close to dying here, but does have the level 2. The roll through does not work. Going to tie it up here in loser semis.
Yep, 1-1.
Thank God this is first to 2. They are back and forthing out here. Let's go.
This is going to be a match to remember. Fight!
We're checking in here. Let's see what we can find. An immediate JD coming out from Tyram, but getting led to the corner here. Ooh, all right.
Flexes right to counter poke. Read the block ball, wasn't able to get a punish him.
Yeah, that gets some nice corner positioning, and Tatsu's his way out of there. Is going to confirm here with the Tatsu into it. Oh, almost got over it.
It's so much damage.
I mean, yeah, the super itself does a ton of damage. The K-Groove amplifies it, and just everything in between. Damage, damage, damage.
This is going to be a match to remember. Fight!
Ooh, block. I think he was able to hit the sweep there, but the JD is going to give him a little bit of trouble, able to find his own way with it.
Rattler just not being scared at all.
You know what he's fishing for right now, though. There it is. Are we going to jump it? No, we're just going to block this. I'm not dealing with it. I don't blame you. Excellent stuff. Going to be down a little bit of life, but built a ton of meter going into here. And obviously, we've seen this this Chun-Li rather apply that meter very well.
There's so many ways for her to just like use her meter to like very efficiently, from like if you know like a sweep anti-air, canceling the control show, any ground to confirm, Senka.
Exactly. No, such a like a what is it? A Swiss Army knife of a character, especially with that extra meter too.
2 frames of crouch jab.
What a character. We can play it about 4 nowadays in these modern games, but man, that crap was fast. Great deck here. Ooh, good cross. Rattler just has to hold down this pressure here. Keep being safe, just slap in the air.
Both players just jockeying for position right now. No big hits happening.
Just kind of hoping for something special with that roll in, but unfortunately, Tyram not committing to anything right now. Happy with his life lead. Oh, yeah. I mean, heck, obviously you don't want to approach now that the rage has been activated, but
to get to that point where like the clock's going down so far.
Yeah, we really can't do anything.
Take something big for Rattler once he gets this round.
Oh, that toss, not going to quite take it, but it's going to pretty much lead us to the end. Nice JD. Going to get some extra life for his troubles. Tyram going to be, you know, a little more than half health on the Cammy here.
Yep, 1 character away from moving on to losers finals.
You know that's what they're looking for in the top 3 here. Nice. We're able to not JD the fireballs, and they're definitely worth throwing out. Rattler not heavy committing, but still dashing in there and getting the light confirm afterwards.
Yeah.
My goodness. The moments of explosiveness are definitely a lot less than earlier in the tournament, but we are still finding them in these final moments here
Yeah, because like everything's gotten like so tightened up at this point, and everyone just like really wants to play as consistent as they can.
Exactly. Yeah, we have no room for slot because damage like this is just going to come out. And the stun afterwards. Oh, but no finish on the pickup. But I mean, that's enough damage anyways, even though we didn't get the DP. Oh, nice block.
Jump, Tiger Raid.
Throws him for his troubles. Your plus frames are my throw frames, and that is going to be a Rattler.
Rattler's going to go ahead and take it and move on against Tyram.
That was a tight set, man. Those guys were.
Hate to see him go out like this early, but yo, good work to Rattler right there, and that was a great run from Tyram.
I mean, heck, if
707.
If early is third place, then I want to be early every single time, man. That's a pretty solid showing. I understand. Oh, is it fourth? Oh, you're right. Gosh darn it. Never mind. Peril. Nah, still fantastic stuff.
Yeah, still great placing. Still a great placing.
I mean, when you have so many fantastic players like this, it's hard to compete. It's hard to get through that final bits, and especially somebody talented like that. This really just doesn't come down to the match itself versus player skill. So, you deal with the cards you're given. But meanwhile, I mean, Rattler didn't have to move an inch, and instead, Senor Paso is going to show up here, get things going.
Getting everything set up. We will be going to get into the match real shortly.
Yeah. Obviously, we got to set our things up. Senor Paso is showing off that sick Relento T-shirt as well. Oh, I really like that one. So, obviously, you were saying how these players were all NorCal. Did they get to frequently play each other in a similar local?
Oh, yeah. No, they just, if I remember right, everything gets ran at Den Dojo, which, if I remember correctly, is CJ Soulstar, who's still running that out there.
Very nice.
They run tournaments, casual sessions, like all kinds of stuff like that.
Excellent.
Honestly, I mainly went there just to watch pay-per-views with the homies.
Oh, no kidding.
Like
hey,
that.
That's great.
Play a little bit of Marvel on the side.
Hey, on the side is wonderful, too. Yes, so.
That last match, it was great. Like Tyram was looking really good there, but then Rattler just kind of like turned it on and just like walked him down super hard and then just hit those right confirms at the end to just wipe Tyram out.
Yeah, frankly, hitting that final combo was truly the final bullet we needed to clinch out our victory there. And doing it in wonderful fashion, too. I mean, the damage is so explosive. That's why our players play so patient and really fish for that final opportunity to secure their victories. So,
yeah.
Really nice stuff.
All right, and we're getting into it. Payaso versus Rattler.
And I'm like, I'm not sure if we've seen this one. I feel like, for some reason, nah. I'm like, this might have been, no, they were on the same bracket earlier in pools.
Yeah, they were on like opposite sides, yeah.
Yeah, like first in the bracket and second in the bracket. So I got it, okay. I'm following. My head's just slow. Getting things started here with losers finals. We got Cammy versus Ryu.
Oh, nice spiral arrow right under the Hadoken. Working that guard gauge.
Woo.
Almost cracked.
Payaso definitely trying to get that pressure going, but the incorrect way of that crouching medium kick. Not going to do him any favors. Payaso in rage.
Payaso really wants that guard break. Ooh, great air throw.
Ooh, the JC. Trying to get himself a little bit of extra space here while the guard gauge heals. Nice, able to block it, but it's still so safe in this game.
Distance.
Jabbing on the lights. Don't want to commit to too much, but unfortunately that dash up, crouching medium kick. Going to take out the first Ryu of this. need a little bit of meter left on the Chun-Li before we get that huge damage. So hopefully we're able to take out the Cammy before any issues start arising.
Unfortunately, it's like, oh, nice, just walking him down with the standing medium punch.
Ooh, that back heavy punch, dude, so much damage.
There were like 2 super confirms right there that were just gonna wipe Rattler's life.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we weren't actually looking to spend it there because we want this level 3 here for this second character. Let's see if we can burn that with a full HP bar. Gosh, that standing medium punch. What an anti-air.
I love that normal so much.
Sounds like I hate playing against it. Oh, he actually had it, but he didn't believe. Nice. Jesus.
Man, it does so much damage.
Especially in that K groove. So definitely showing me what that's capable of. But now you got to deal through the Tiger himself, man.
Knockdowns.
Checkin's coming through here. Nice slide to punish that whip. Crouching fierce. Doing another one here to the crossover.
Yeah, Payaso is just like all over Rattler right now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Sagan is a little tanky, but when those hits connect, they hurt. But if Rolento is able to just stop it from ever interacting with him, he's doing wonderful. Heck, if he just plays the zoning game for the next, like, 50 seconds or so, he'll be fine. Probably 45. Oh, just spending it there. It's going to be plus.
Super again.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be fishing for it here. Just looking for any opportunity where you're trying to build some meter.
Worth it. Yeah, I'll say the knives.
Oh, but the dash forward. The slow walk up into the DP. Very smart.
Big life deficit here. Let's see. Oh, nice for a roll mix-up.
And Payaso almost already in that rage state as well as defense crack, but it will not matter. Hold down.
I'm going to go ahead and take it. So Payaso is one more match away from getting back in the grand finals for the run back with Asian Monkey.
And I know they're looking forward to that. It was such a close match earlier, but unfortunately wasn't able to actually clinch out a game like they wanted to. So I never like losing to a player like 2 straight. If I go 1-1 and then I lose due to a close match, son of a gun. But at least I showed I wasn't free. Come on. There's certainly no
ain't no one free here.
Oh gosh, no.
Not since this top 8 started.
And even a couple matches before for some of them. Getting a nice Cammy combo started here and trying to get the throw afterwards, but aware of the setup.
Stun is on the table, coming up pretty soon. There it is.
And call it like it is the stun combo. The stars matching the suit. Ryu going down there.
Yeah, Cammy barely took any damage right now, so Payaso is up on a huge advantage right now. Huge.
This is big stuff for them. Obviously, we've even kept the Chun-Li away from having too much meter, so Payaso just needs to continue to save.
Cammy's guaranteed to get rage this round. Already has a lead on Chun-Li herself.
Oh, but a great roll there from Rattler. Going to be able to get themselves some opportunity to continue this pressure. The activation into the corner and the confirm as well. This is why we play K, right?
Exactly. This is why we play K.
I want to see that health bar go down.
See that just get generated.
And I mean, heck, Payaso doing everything they could possibly want right now. Ton of life coming back because of the quick victory due to the rage and connecting. Rattler's going to
Cammy's still really healthy right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was.
She just took three crowds here.
Oh, nice stuff right now. All right. Hey, still hitting them down with some chip buttons. There's the stun. Rage.
That super missed the link. I could tell, wanted to do close fierce, crouch medium kick super.
Yeah, really solid stuff. And even though you're going to beat yourself up about that a little bit, look at how much work you put in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you've done everything you can possibly can. Just keep it up. Don't let it get to you.
Oh, over combo into to Super and Rolento. He's one of those characters who's like small up when crouching. Got Tiger Raid ultimate, go right over him.
Interesting. Doing a nice job here with the sweep.
Tries to roll in.
No cigar. And
Yeah, that slide punish is going to go ahead and take it. Senior Payaso is going to move on to grand finals, and Rattler, nothing to be mad at. Third place at a bracket this stack, that's impressive.
absolutely.
We always want to go further, but can't be mad at that.
Yeah, and put on a heck of a performance. Every match they were in, very tight, very close. Payaso coming out this time on top. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. We are getting very close here to the end.
Yeah,
Moving on to grand
we're right at it. We're at grand finals.
My only fear, as always, the reset looming in the distance.
Wouldn't be too bad, because this is just first and two. I would like to see a reset here because I just want to see more. I want more. I need more.
Absolutely. This is a wonderful one to have some more. I've been playing a lot of King of Fighters recently in anticipation for that. And a few of the matches on reset, first to 3, hour-long sets, man. And that's, I'm happy to say we are not going to get that long.
Yeah, as you can tell from the tails of the tape here from the bracket, we've had like a lot of matches, some like legit, like, 0-2, but close though.
For sure.
A bunch of those and everything like that. And, Payaso did lose 0-2 to Asian Monkey, and is going to get the chance to run it back right now to try and, get his redemption and try to take this tournament.
Yeah, I got to give it up to the seeders of this bracket because you guys pretty much nailed it on the head, especially with grand finals here. So,
and one thing we do got to give our props to NorCal, especially 707, coming out real tough, getting all 4 top 4 spots.
It's freaking insane. I love to see it, but I will say, now I know what streams to start looking up some footage at. So, unfortunately, you've just made another monster. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Grand finals setting up here. We're making sure buttons and everything is in check before we get into this match. I want to make sure this is as honest as possible. And this has been such a blast, Hockett. Thank you so much for running this with me, showing me some of the NorCal talent.
It has been a pleasure, my brother.
Without a doubt. No, this is fantastic.
All right, we're going into a grand finals for Fight Kingdom 2025 CVS2. Senior Payaso versus Asian Monkey. Let's go ahead and get it.
And I am very excited just for the fact that Asian Monkey not running the Sagat, one of the only characters in this entire gauntlet of top 8, to not have him on the team.
Let's not say too much because he is running AR. He is running
for sure.
Blanca, Sakura, Bison.
Yeah. But it is a nice little different flavor, even if it is still pretty solid. It's that good stuff. And that dash
strong. Gets that nice, good JDs, good JDs, good JDs.
We could have done that for the rest of the match, had the timing down, and Pat, the K-Groove is activated.
No punish though. Good throw. Rage increase, so that damage adds up really fast.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, you were saying earlier about how the back throw doing that additional damage, and it shows when it's in rage.
Awesome. Oh no, it's so those are punch throws,
yeah.
You can do either one in either direction. Typically, kick throws, they do more damage. But those ones where he just tosses you over, that's Rolento's punch throws. Kick throws more where you put the grenades on.
Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Very nice. Well, hey, it still sets him up for some great Oki there. Continue the damage. And now we got the Sakura without the A-Groove yet.
Almost has it yep, there it is, one more touch. Backs off.
How are you supposed to catch him? Immediate spend because we want to start building up this A-Groove again as we get in here.
Nice in the air to poke out the pass.
Stop getting that neutral jump into the dive kick. Obviously a Sakura staple. Alpha 2 confirms coming through. Ooh, actually caught the overhead, but didn't believe enough. And look at this chip damage. Ding. Oh, no. The final? That's fine.
Actually, this is the command hop special.
Yeah, might have been a bit of a plink situation where they were buffering.
It worked out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Happy little accident.
Hope so. Or a very devious, deliberate strategy. But hey, that sweep Cover your
The
bills.
devious, that sweep right there.
Oh man, she's
Alonso
just a
taking
schoolgirl.
out 2 characters this time.
I mean, we've seen Payaso's Rolento put in the absolute work, but we haven't seen it against Asian Monkey yet. So,
What a JD.
nice. And that rollback to give himself some extra space. Unfortunately, cornering himself here, but I mean, give it right back.
It's Rolento. He can get out of that corner like so quick.
Issue there, but the Psycho Crusher coming through, taking him out.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
With Cammy, Bison does have a decent amount of health back.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Payaso's Cammy really poke through and put on solid pressure here. Bison not necessarily known for the perfect normals, or the extreme damaging super here. Great guard pressure as well. Doesn't have any shortages. Good normals, but not like Cammy. Nice confirm.
Almost got that meter back. Payaso's running the clock pretty well.
That dash forward was very risky, and he gets punished for it too. Posturing right outside of that range, but does get the activate on the rage.
Oh. It's so tense right now.
It truly is just the stare down of players flinching you, trying to make you move, and a great cannon spike there, but the activation is going to clean it up.
Had to spend it.
Oh.
You can tell by Monkey's faces like he really did not want to spend that meter, but he had to right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's do or die at that point. Nice, the cross up there, dude. Yeah, too big of a mountain there for the Sagat. Senior Paso going up a game. I mean, obviously, we still have a reset looming if Senior Paso is able to take one more game here. But technically still not in the lead.
Yeah.
I will say, putting on much better performance than they did in the winners finals has kind of woken up, got a victory on the board in the losers side definitively. So
I mean, yeah, Payaso was coming in a bit more warmed up than Monkey right now, who had you don't have the privilege as the person who won winners finals to like chill out for a bit, while Payaso kind of like grind it out against everybody else.
yeah, he actually swung into the 5 o'clock bar, so I'm pretty sure he ran by the bar real fast. Doing a nice job just flashing on that electric in the corner, baiting you to come in and do something about it.
Like Payaso was all over the place. It is very, very hard to predict where he's going to be.
Yeah, but looks like we're finally starting to find that option here. That
You know, Monkey going for those throws.
I don't blame them, doing a little bit of damage to that guard. Empty throw here. The JD's just healing Rolento right back
so
up.
much life back.
You know, luckily, he was activated into the rage, so he doesn't get any meter, but yeah, the HP can't be understated. Through there. Oh. A very scary crouching jab there, but hey, it works out.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
The question is, how long is it going to be before Monkey decides to use meter in this?
There's no way he spends it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just also gets it immediately with the dive kick, so it's all good.
I'm taking 50% HP and then I'm just quit. Saying, you know, wrap it up. Throw it to grand finals. I just want the reset match at this point. Ooh. Tatsu into heavy Tatsu there. Frame kill, trying to catch those low buttons that Cammy is so well versed for.
And that right there, that like shotgun version of Hadoken that Soccer has, it's so good for playing. Oh, we got it back. We got it back. We got it back. We got it back.
Very nice. Oh, doesn't get the confirm into the super. Unfortunate for Asian Monkey, but still a ton of damage in the restand too after the lights. It's like the slowest light kick combo I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the Sakura classic, you know.
For sure, but usually it's da-da-da-da-da versus the Morris code dashes coming through. Oh, nice crap. Standing
What
fierce.
a jump in.
My gosh. And somehow Cammy's still coming out on top. I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it myself. Asian Monkey definitely doing a lot better this round, but still has to get through this Camby before we can do anything. And the activation here. Oh, able to get a trade combo there. Again, very tense, and the trade's still working out. Asian Monkey going to be down a little bit of HP, but does have a little bit of A groove backed on. Can't start fishing for that jump into lights just quite yet.
Yeah, Payaso's one away from just resetting the bracket. Monkey's one away from getting himself on the board pre-reset.
Oh, nice. Actually checking that with the follow-up after the command dive. Whew. Some DP. Actually, the throw tag.
Nice roll cancel. Cycle pressure.
Yeah, there was definitely a moment there where something could have happened, but unfortunately Sagat's staying in the other direction, and now we have Rage activate. That's it. You're dead.
Oh, that is a reset. I think that was a punish, too.
My gosh. I'll never get over how much damage is delivered by this character, man. Tying it up here. The Grand Finals reset. The 2-0 by Senior Paso versus the Asian Monkey 2-0 from earlier in Winners Finals.
Yep.
Now it's time to prove you're the best. We are getting a first of 3. It's just over 3 sets.
Yeah, it's over a period of time.
Oh, very nice stuff. I need like a big screen there that just says reset, like slap and like red text slapped over Grand Finals.
They're immediately in.
Very nice.
They also, once again, off to a strong start. We need to get the name switch. Good anti-air once again from Picasso. Oh, nice. Kept the dive kick shallow that time.
Oh,
Also, yeah, I just realized, Monkey is starting software. It's not. Oh, no.
He for sure thought he had a punish there on the other super, but unfortunately the grenade's dropping down. Oh, and we're actually going to the Blanca in the last position for Asian Monkey. Yes, great activation. Very high there. Take him down into super.
Kill Rolento, but huge lead now for Monkey. There we go.
Very nice. And obviously, regardless of whatever level Dictator is in, he's going to do some damage.
Try to match. Oh, nice whip punish on the Cammy. Didn't have charge, so didn't get a little bit more damage on that, but we take it when we can get it.
Yeah, actually didn't do the roll tech there and caught Cammy swinging for that back roll. Very nice. Nobody committing to anything at the moment. Cammy gonna start this pressure here in the corner. Obviously has the buttons to do so. Can't get the anti-air in time.
Surprised there wasn't a, oh, nice. Rolls through, activates.
Asian Monkey showing off what's so strong about this character. Is gonna confirm into the super here. Not gonna quite kill. Trying to see.
I really like getting the plus frames right there and then just like trying to run down Bison. But a head stomp gonna go ahead and take Cammy out of this round.
Yeah, and Payaso getting into the Sagat. I actually we didn't see this in the last match until the very end.
Yeah.
It was like a jumping light kick to finish this shit up when he was there last, but now he's got to put in a little bit of work, having both half of a Dictator left and Blanca in the distance. But not so far distance at this point.
Yeah. More like a cozy afternoon drive.
Down the street to your favorite coffee shop, but a failed DP coming out as Fireball, almost tragedy striking.
And another brave scissor kick. Unfortunately, this one didn't pay out either, so got crouching short punish.
All right. Blanca coming in here with a full A groove. Stockton ready in about 3/4 of a K groove on Sagat. We're going to see some damage at some point. Just who is going to be the recipients?
Yeah, who's going to be able to pull the trigger first? Most likely Monkey, given it the fact that, as you mentioned, he has that full A groove bar.
Now, ooh, a good trade on the side of Payaso. All right, got the activate, going to be able to take him all the way to the corner here. Needs to activate this super to get the real damage for this A groove. Okay, and give him back a little bit of HP while you're at it. Oh, you're dead!
Run under, crouch short, Tiger Raid. Senior Payaso going up 1-1 in the post-reset bracket.
Payaso, yeah, the first time they're actually taking the victory here for their side. The set count is now 3-2, as far as I'm concerned. Need to make it 4-2 to get that victory all the way from loser's side of just finals. It wasn't too far of a trip, I'll be real. I like talking it up a little bit, but nah, he's an absolute monster and he deserves to be here. Let's see if he can finish it up here or if Asian Monkey can make that comeback. Check it around, going for just a lot of good pokes here. Doesn't want to commit, but the dive kick finally clipping the stick.
Yep. Oh, once again, close fierce anti-air doesn't catch because she just got too high too fast.
Yeah, nice roll into the grab there. Should be able to set themselves up with Oki. Just stays on the same side and tries to grab again. This is no Street Fighter 6. You're not even in that game either. The throw loops will not get you through here and is going to block it this time.
And since it's level 3 take no prisoners, it is safe.
And at least we're not getting baited by a whole bunch of grenades hitting us from across the way.
Oh no, what a drop.
And that's great respect from Senior Payaso, assuming their opponent is not going to drop it there. I like that a little bit. Oh, nice light kick check. Activate into the low.
That delay into the activate was so good.
Something about being at point blank range and having your opponent do nothing is so intense. So instrumental to making a flinch happen. Ooh.
Really good. Ooh, roundhouses.
Hey, if a button's so good, why not use it twice, thrice, and as many times as it takes to take out this Sakura? I love it.
Just like whipping some moments to build up a little bit more meter.
Ooh. Trying to roll through to see if we can maybe fish for a DP, but it doesn't matter. Standing heavy punch is gonna chase you down.
Yeah, got that roll.
Such a good butt. Cammy, no shortage of fantastic ones here.
All right, now we gotta take out this Bison.
Dude, take out your clone. Let's get it. Do it in the rink as well. Again, we're hesitant to commit to buttons, even though we need to build this A groove before the damage is really available. But, oh, nice low. Keeping it really safe with the dive kick as well. The A groove is now activated. Actually found the jump, but unfortunately not quite close enough to get that jumping light punch that they want to convert it.
Yeah. Nice, he's able to use the jab, Cycle Crusher to get the guard break. Got a little bit of damage out of it.
That was very close. Nice, the JD's finally starting to come in. Honestly, hasn't had to use too many because they've been in such solid positions to not deal with it and just block. Ooh! Dash up DP.
I really like those instant jump back dive kicks that Payaso's been doing.
Nice job, JD getting it through there. Toss him up in the corner. I don't know about that A groove smash.
No, it was pretty good. Just unfortunately dropped it.
Yeah, but now unfortunately we're sitting with Blanca at about almost half of an A groove and still has a Sagat looming in the distance. And heck, we haven't even got through the Cammy yet.
You know, Cammy can't get another rage here. Just like one or two more JDs.
Yeah, that's probably why we won't see too many Blanca balls or slow normals here. And does find it, and yeah, just spends it.
It hit a button on.
Oh, it spends the A groove there. Honestly, not a bad option there. Only about half of the A groove down and the character eliminated with as much health back as we can get.
Nice counter poke electricity.
This is life point here for Asian Monkey and tournament point for Payaso. What do we commit to here? The standing Fierce Man has been putting in so much work this bracket.
Nice.
Which side are we on? The low, but doesn't want to commit to the full string. Yeah, is content with letting K-Groove walk its way out there. Does not want to deal with that instant death. Dash up throw. No, just dealing the guard gauge damage. Oh! Oh!
And let's give it up to our CVS2 2025 champion, Senor Payaso.
Payaso putting in the absolute work, coming back from a brief stay in loser's side and finishing it up with the DP checkmate scenario against that A group Blanca. Wonderful stuff. Oh,
yeah, that was just a great run. So I just want to go ahead and just, talk about like what went down this tournament. It was a great one. We started out on winner's side, opened up with Rattler versus. Excuse me, sorry. Come my throat there for a second.
Hey, we've been commentating for a long time here. You've been doing multiple brackets as well. So
yeah, we opened up with like Senor Payaso on Pat the Flip, and Payaso was able to clean that up.
Yeah.
And then we hopped over to Rattler versus Asian Monkey. Moved on over to Payaso and Asian Monkey in winners finals, where Monkey was able to clean it up 2-0. Then when we got back to grand finals, though, Payaso was just on one. Like 2-0 in grand finals, then 2-0 again in the grand finals reset.
I know. Really took it personal that he went down to the loser's side and made Asian Monkey pay for it a little bit.
He did not want to go. He didn't want to let it get anything back, anything like that.
Had to show off that. He really wanted that fantastic trophy that we've been showing off all day over here.
Yep, but yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun commentating with you. We're going to go ahead and toss this up to the ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh,
gotcha.
wait, so 1 second. Yeah, it's been a lot. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun. Commentating top 8 with you.
No, this has been an absolute blast. CVS2 is such a fun game. Obviously, we have it coming really soon here to the collection. So if you've been interested in this game and you're hanging out with us to learn what top-level CVS2 looks like, you got a crash course today.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a lot of people running a lot of events once that comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Even before it comes out, there's people running stuff on like Fightcade, and, you might have like a local or something like that.
Absolutely.
Look out to it. Reach out to some people.
Come out to your local school.
It's been a great event. I love this game so much, and I'm so happy that we were able to, like a great show was able to get put on.
Yeah.
And, all the props go to the players and everything like that.
We got to say it again, man. Top 4 all NorCal players. We kind of got to see which region is super dominant.
Mostly 707 too.
That's really nice, man.
So if you are in NorCal and you want to learn how to play some CVS2, you need to reach out to the Den Dojo boys, hit them up, and they'll get you ready.
Absolutely. And obviously, I got to show my own region while I'm out here. Central Florida coming up with P. Skelly in 5th. Fantastic stuff. The Ryu coming in clutch. And I'm sure he learned a lot from, I believe it was it Rattler who also had the Ryu? And they even played together. So crash course in person as well.
Yeah, and if you're like in like South Bay, like NorCal, and anything like
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and move over to the top 8 ceremony right now.
Absolutely. And it's been Wycry. It's been an absolute pleasure to be out with you. And then this is my man.
Hold it down. Have a good one, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Capcom versus SNK2 top 8. In 7th place, Nerd Josh. What? They're both. Why? They're both 7th place. In 7th place, FC Racer. In 5th place, P. Skelly. Also in 5th place, Pat the Flip. In 4th place, Ty Ram. And coming in 3rd place, let's hear it for Rattler. And in 2nd place, Asian Monkey. And our inaugural Capcom versus SNK2 Fight Kingdom champion, two-time Senor Payaso. Let's hear it for our CVS2 top 8.